it.
Oh,
You know,
Lord.
fuck Soul. He doesn't need his end.
Yeah, he does
Wow.
need his end. He
Xenon
does need his
Favorite
end.
anyway.
Xenon
Oh,
needs it, and Psycho's the VOD watcher.
No.
Hello, VOD Watch.
And the editor, which he doesn't
No,
edit.
Xenon. It's
within a
goodbye,
day.
VOD watchers. They've
Goodbye,
already
VOD
left.
Watchers. Thanks for opening the VOD up.
Now you can leave. You don't have to
Thank you
suffer.
for applying views.
Thank y'all for being here for a short amount of time.
That is the
Xenon,
end
I
of
don't like-
D&D.
Xenon, I don't like how I opened up my fucking phone and it's to get Twitch alerts, and the first thing that pops up is Dragon D's nuts.
Yeah? Xenon, would you like to explain yourself?
We're playing the dragon game.
Uh-huh. We do have the
Uh-huh.
colloquially known gay dragon here.
We're playing a dragon game.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
also the
Is
fact
it English
that,
or something gay?
I guess Shima has made a contract with a dragon, so I guess dragon is
The dragon is gay.
It's a dragon heist.
isn't that good for Shima then?
oh no.
Oh, God.
You put yourself into position for that one. I did nothing.
Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, I'm playing Nuketown.
Oh.
You
Okay.
have
Bird.
Bird. There's bird. You have to make those.
Fluffy.
You have to make those alerts matter. It's the difference between someone clicking and not clicking into the thing.
Anything?
Yeah, I
where's-
haven't even gotten
fucking
to all of
man.
that, so.
I think we had main quests now. I think we've done all of the side quests.
Well, now
Well,
you have to
check
figure
the
out
big
how
ass
to
book.
get a Open up.
I-
the-
Gift from the queen.
Yeah,
I think just asking would work at this point.
You
be
haven't,
fully
you haven't
fucking
met her.
honest. We could
I
probably
don't
literally
know.
just send a letter to the queen at this point and be like, "Hey, do you mind if we get something small for something?" I don't think we're gonna keep. Actually, we could just be direct with it too.
You have multiple ways to get in touch with the queen.
How's it going?
Not
Oh,
you,
don't
Ren.
Don't
know,
let the
good knowledge.
goblin narrate.
Oh, come on!
Near
I was making
it.
a joke!
But generally speaking, I think we are well known enough to probably request an audience with the queen anyway.
Yeah, well, you
Yeah.
have contacts. Because
Several contacts. I think
the
we,
Harpers or the Lord's Alliance could get you in contact. Yeah.
we could also just generally ask our the groups that actually like us and know us well enough to send a letter of representation to the queen.
The
By
Harpers and the Lord's
technicality-
Alliance.
By
Yes,
technicality, we're not hostile towards any group.
except one.
Yet.
Except
Probably-
one.
Xanathar.
But to be fair...
No, not even
they're
Xanathar.
assholes.
I don't even think
Slightly.
we're like technically like against Xanathar as a whole here. I think aside from Silver stealing his children, I don't think
Hey.
we've really done anything against him.
I
think
did
we-
not steal anything.
You adopted.
Adoption, stealing, basically the same thing in this modern economy. Anyway,
Did it right. I beat them into submission.
that's not much better. But the group we're technically against here is the sect of Zens.
Yeah.
The
Hey, I resent that.
Manchus.
yeah, that one. Those ones. Those fuckers.
So it's been like about I'll say a week or two since you have come, or a week since you've come into possession of the Stone of Galore, Have
So 10 days?
or a week about maybe probably a 10-day. Let me look at.
Or are you just doing a recap?
Yeah.
Psycho,
Or-
what did
Well,
you
I'm
do?
deciding if I want people to know you have the Stone of Galore or not.
Can they even find out we have it?
I don't
Psycho,
know. I feel
what
like you wouldn't be
did
able to
you
scry
put?
on it. What did Psycho do?
Bless you.
He has a banned message.
Oh, he
No,
probably
I
said
banned
something
someone.
like, "Oh,
Was it
okay."
a bot?
Oh,
Probably a bot.
one message was deleted by a mod. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can see it in Chat Arena. It was a chatbot selling service.
Oh,
Eh,
thank
one
you,
of those.
Psycho.
You about called me out and be like, "What the hell did you do?"
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
know what
I mean,
was going on. I
sometimes-
haven't seen that before.
Sometimes mundane stuff that you don't know is offensive ends up being like tangentially offensive.
If people
I know
find
I'm a
some-
jokes. I know I'm a jokester 90% of the time, but I take my modding things seriously.
Aw, well, I appreciate you.
Well, some of it's like obscure, like signaling stuff, like the number stuff.
I
Mhm.
couldn't possibly give a fuck about that.
Because there's some numbers they censor.
Amazing, good for them.
Really?
The
Well,
ones who
because like
create the
they
bots can go
use
fuck
different
themselves.
numbers to
Zena,
signal different
Zena,
things. The bad people
Zena.
do.
Pal, buddy, friendo, it is a number. I couldn't possibly give a fuck about the cultural implications.
The cultural implications though are sus. Let's go with that.
Yeah, the cultural implications that are set by society.
Well, in particular groups also.
If 41 or 42, whatever the fucking joke of meaning of life is,
That's not
it
it
has
though.
some I know I'm using it as an example. Has some random hidden meaning and I accidentally offend someone with it. Well, good for them. I couldn't possibly give a fuck. They could file in my complaint department over by the airlock.
Let's
Pretty
see.
hard to complain with no oxygen in your lungs.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's the point.
D&D.
Okay,
I
was gonna
understand
check
entire
the-
conversation.
That
you're
somehow
talking to your
doesn't
chat. You're
surprise
talking to
me.
Toast.
I mean, I'm not yelling at Toast.
I know. I'm saying. Soul was talking to Toast.
I say,
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
Toast just read that.
Toast was about that. Who were you talking to? Woofy or Psycho?
no, I think,
Exactly, even though
I
I
think
was
Soul was reading the sentence that was said in chat instead of paying attention.
No.
No, he muted. He like deafened or whatever, or muted or something.
You guys weren't even talking about D&D.
Yeah.
We typically were. Anyway,
Okay, let me look at the calendar. How long?
we are currently waiting on Zenon to assess if they're going through the downtime.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Doing a
you've
recap or
had-
best-
You've had the stone for about a 10 day. Now I'm deciding whether or not other factions know. Hello, Mud.
Pretty hard for them to know because we're not flaunting
Yeah.
it.
Because
And if they
the way you stole it was like pretty stealth.
Yeah,
Unless
asked
we
for it.
have a talkative goblin.
I believe
The
Randall
goblin's
get
the one who got it for you.
Yeah, and I think Randall also knows. What was it? Talking too much gets him backhanded. Well, no, spray bottle.
Nonsense! I've gained the resistance. I now have a kink for spray bottles.
Interesting. I guess then it'll be punching.
Wait, what?
Ooh.
Shock therapy. It is.
Okay, so who do you get in contact with to get you the audience with the queen?
I mean, the
Me?
general The general idea we should do first is see if
I
the two factions that are actually in contact with the Queen are able to send a letter of representation, so the Queen knows about us a bit more.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
yeah, the Harpers or the Lord's Alliance will do that for you.
What was his name? This guy.
Which one? Rainer. Yeah, he's for the Harpers.
Yeah, we have
I mean,
people
we
in
could always ask him.
Yeah.
He did know her when he was younger.
Well, just asking Rainer directly to be a message deliverer to be able to set up the meeting would be good. But what I'm saying is being able to get into good favors before setting the meeting. Having a letter of representation to increase our goodwill with the Queen first, so we are seeming as
Right.
a better force.
Right.
Not better for it, you get the point.
Everyone all in favor of having Shrimp be the first speaker for everything all over again? Raise your hand.
I have 11 charisma.
From every game.
Don't worry, I'll give the help action.
I can help too. I have 17 in charisma.
Does your
I can
letter
help.
say anything in particular, or is it just a letter? This adventuring party. They wish to make contact with you and build bonds or whatever.
I mean, the first part wouldn't even be a letter sent to the queen as a whole. It'd be a letter sent to the Harpers and the other ones to be able to see if they can give recommendations to the queen about us. To be able to, spread our name in goodwill to the queen. So when we do send a letter, they're more likely inclined to accept it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so the Harpers and the Lord's Alliance accept your proposal and begin blowing smoke up your ass to the queen, or whatever, however you would phrase that.
I mean, blowing smoke up someone's ass implies that what they're saying is untrue.
Okay. Or then they
It's
just
like
start
Randall saying he's good at
smooching.
sex. That would be blowing smokes up someone's ass to get a better opinion of him.
Or
I
they
have
start
great sex.
making mention of you to the queen.
Yeah. And eventually we would want to send a letter saying we'd like to structure a meeting. Probably not immediately, because that would seem suspicious, but...
Then would you do downtime in the dead of this winter?
You could.
I mean, you'd probably want to keep the tavern a bit more open than usual to allow people who are, cold and outside to be able to have a place to rest for the moment in this area.
Yeah.
And warm their bellies with some mead.
Yup. Have Shino prepare stew.
Yeah.
If you can.
It's very hard to fuck up stew.
You go ahead
Say that,
and
but we
survival
messed
check
up a
your
lot more
survival
simpler
check
things.
your stew.
I like his
roll
stew.
for stew.
Roll for the stew.
Don't mess it
I
up.
roll for
It's our dinner
stew.
for a week.
I
Damn it.
rolled the stew.
Hey!
You make
You
some
fucked up.
good stew.
Is it beef stroganoff stew? Or something like that?
Why not just have it be beef stew?
Whatever.
Okay, so you got your stew for the week. So the
Generally speaking, because of the demand for the warm meal, we can charge less for it and be able to rake in more profits because then people are more likely to buy it. Again, this is why I manage stuff.
Oh yeah, thinking of it, that's the end of a 10-day also. So go ahead and roll for here. I forgot. I think we didn't roll last time because I ended up just kind of arbitrarily marking days off for the last 10 day.
I think I'm actually the only one who hasn't rolled for it so far. I think everyone else has.
Rolled for what?
The D100 table.
I don't think I have.
Would you like me
I
to?
don't think I have in a while.
What is the D100 table?
Just to see the amount of income we actually got during the 10-day.
Oh, yeah, I have
Oh, I'll roll it.
Lots
I'll roll
of
it.
I mean,
I'll roll it.
I believe... Yeah, I think Xerxes and Shino rolled one of the starter ones, and then you two I know have rolled, not recently, but one of the other 10
I
days.
mean, we
I know
would have
I
only
have
had done like maybe 3 before this point anyway.
Mhm. I think the first one was just rolled by you, Zenon.
Gotta find these. It's in the optional rules. I gotta find.
But yes, I can roll one if someone wants to roll the other. It's D100 plus 30, because technically we are manning this every single fucking day.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I was about to say, Sheena, you can do it.
Huh? Me? Who?
Roll
No, Sheena.
Shino.
I'm
Shino
sorry.
with an N.
Not Shimo.
Shino.
Shino what? Where the fuck is the table?
I'm finding. I'm trying to find it.
There we go. Supplement rules. I found it.
77.
I'll show it to everybody.
Wow, that's quite possibly the lowest I could have rolled. Well, at least we don't gain or lose money on a 38.
You rolled a 38?
Yeah.
But Shino rolled a 77 before you rolled a 38.
The inn's not doing too well in this cold winter. Everyone's staying home.
7. We get at least a D6 times 5.
No one wants to go out and get frostbitten feet.
Oh, actually, Shino's is for the, and mine's for the...
Oh, okay, you decided to do it that way.
Shino's
then.
for the tavern, mine's for the inn, because we're technically rolling 2 D100s, 1 for each building.
Okay.
So technically the
Okay.
inn is the less profitable one currently, probably because people are less willing to travel to it and more willing to just stay in it.
You want me to
Mhm.
roll a 1d6 times 5?
For a 77, yes. Earns a profit of 1d6 times 5 GP.
1d6.
How much money do we get to split amongst the party?
5. Why the command not work?
If you're gonna do it like that, you have to do it in the
Here,
brackets.
I can do it.
/ roll.
Also,
I can
you did
do it.
X. Doing X does not actually work. You have to do the star.
Okay. And let me redo that then.
You rolled 1d6, you rolled a 1, and it times it by... No, that would still be 5, so yeah.
No, it didn't even do the D6.
Yeah.
It just did a 1.
Yeah.
50. Either way.
Okay, so we have 15 gold split amongst 5 people is...
Very
each?
I don't need the money.
I don't need
Yeah, 3 each. 3 gold.
Yeah,
each.
3 each. Also, Randall, just take the fucking money.
But I don't
How
want
little-
the money.
How little money do you have?
How little money do I have?
I mean,
Yeah.
we can
Probably gambled
split.
it away.
Can easily split your 3 amongst the 3 of us then.
I mean, I have 41 gold pieces.
I have 460.
I have 465.
I have 450.
You know what? Fuck you guys. I'm taking the gold.
You take your 3
Your man's
gold.
poor.
I have 98.
I keep spending it on loose women. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but also you like
No, you're not
you kind of.
spending.
I don't really need.
You
I don't
get-
really need the money. It's
With your
just
signet ring, you can get like
Yeah.
free services and goods.
yeah. I don't really need the money. I just have the money.
Meanwhile, there's a tab growing at home.
Yeah. In all fairness, he hasn't really used the signet ring much. I think the
Yeah.
only thing he's really used it for was to get outfits for our employees.
Well, and assumably just for like little daily things though too, while he's out on his escapades.
That's why he has money. It's just he wants to learn. He's been using his buddy because of the fact of it's like he needs to learn that if he ever wants to rule Waterdeep. If that makes sense.
Mm.
But yeah, after like, let's say 4 or 5 days of the 2 factions actually like applying goodwill for us,
Yeah.
then send a letter. That'd generally be a Not
The
necessarily
actual Feast of the Moon
poorly.
passes in that span of time, but it's
What
a
is the
somber.
Feast of the Moon?
It's a somber holiday. It's like the Day of the Dead, but also Christmas. It's
Oh,
what
I
we did
remember that.
Yeah, what we did the dream sequence based off of a week before.
Yeah, you know, the one where Psycho got decapitated.
Set up.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. I know as Dia de los Muertos is the
Uh-huh.
Mexican one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
you-
honest.
Did you butcher that? You
I-
butchered that so much.
Well,
Right.
the holiday he means. We all know the holiday he means.
I gave it my best attempt. I don't speak Spanish.
El Dia de los Muertos.
I
There you go.
tried. That one. From outside of a cultural standpoint of like knowing the implications, that like holiday seems absolutely fucking wild.
Or it's like it's a somber like
Mhm.
holiday where you like mourn the dead, but also have
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a family feast.
Yeah. It like is meant to be a somber time, but also a
Mhm.
time of like something else. I don't.
It's
remember.
like a close
Great
family holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we'd probably do something for that.
Yeah.
Granted, everyone's probably doing something. But yeah, after
Probably
4 or
just
5
like
days.
a little like somber like meal you guys have.
make sugar skulls,
Yeah, make some sugar skull.
throw them at the kids,
Yeah.
tell them
Throw
to
'em at
appreciate
the
the elders. Yes, you throw the sugar skull at the kid and tell them to appreciate their elders because they're gonna fucking die soon.
Is that actually part of it?
No,
I don't think you throw
No,
the sugar souls.
that
They're
is most
decorative.
certainly not.
Okay.
If there is a holiday where you throw the candy at children, I'll definitely participate in it, though.
Japan has one where you throw beans at kids.
That's
Or either that or kids might throw beans at you, I forget.
someone is throwing beans
Somebody
at
is
someone.
throwing beans and a demon is involved.
I think I know the one you're talking about. I think that one's based around a myth. But yeah, generally after 4 or 5 days and throwing crystal skulls, candy skulls at children,
rock
throwing
candy,
rocks at children.
rock candy,
Yeah.
sugar skulls.
After concussing a bunch of kids for 4 or 5 days, we'll send a letter to the queen.
Okay.
See if we can get an audience.
With the 5 days of downtime, what did you guys do to solemnly celebrate? Besides
Well,
I
apparently
drew-
Dozer was throwing things at kids.
Concussing
I mean,
children.
he's giving them candy. They need calories to survive the
They
winter.
must learn their place. Concuss the children.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm throwing shit at children.
I'm probably not actually doing that. Oh
You're
yeah, I have a
giving them
nimble
the
right now.
calories to survive this harsh winter.
I fucking
So-
am. Randall's going around town full force throwing shit at children.
Good thing
I'm gonna be
sugar
throwing
skulls are
ice
soft.
balls at the children.
You know what? I guess it's kind of like a snowball fight, but just throwing candy skulls at children.
But
No,
he
throwing
eventually
straight
just
ice
runs out of
balls.
candy, so he just starts throwing rocks.
There's snow.
Oh,
Fucking
Where have you
mungle it. Also,
simplified it?
do you know what I
5
remember?
days straight?
I remember I have a nimble right in the box still.
okay.
We should give that back to Nim.
Nah,
I
fuck
thought
them.
you. Didn't you already take it in and like they just let you keep the parts?
Well, no, we took it from the windmill. We
Uh-huh.
realized its core was shattered. We can't necessarily really repair the core without, the core, because it was not shattered, taken.
I thought you went back though to.
I don't
Yeah.
think we
We
have.
did.
Didn't you get your stilts? Somebody got stilts, right?
I think we confirmed with them of the existence of it. I don't think we ever gave back the box.
Oh, did you never get back the box? I thought you
I'm
took it
sure.
back to confirm that you couldn't repair it.
Probably that was the case, yeah. Actually, no, I think we did bring it back, and we got some information from it.
Didn't you guys get all your stilts and stuff, or?
Yeah, I think Randall got the stilts or something. I don't remember.
I'm 7 feet tall now, motherfuckers.
True.
He's still kind of
Burns
trying to,
his
unfortunately.
I hope you know I'm still a small creature, and that's 5 feet up above my height.
Yeah, I know, it'd be funny.
Take fall damage if you fall.
Like, fucking face first.
You trip, that's like a D4 fall damage.
Oh,
it's
no.
D6.
That's
D6.
D6. That's a D6 every time Randall falls off those goddamn
Yeah, it's enough to
stilts.
kill him.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
yeah.
Am I
Yeah.
gonna die from stilts?
Yeah, he loses an HP every level. His con's so low that he loses health.
I don't have a... Actually, yeah.
Wait, what? I haven't looked at your stats before.
I haven't either. I was making a joke. He
I'm
probably
joking.
did.
I have
Okay,
a
I'm like,
I have a
I
plus
thought that
20
was,
con.
yeah, I thought that was Von Strix who would be losing
Oh.
health every level.
Oh no, he just gains 1 HP per level. But yes, Vom Strix the Brittlebone is still technically, yeah, he can die from
He can't use the
D6 fall
stealth.
damage. He could literally die from falling off the stilts. Yeah.
I love that.
Oh lord. I keep forgetting that you made brittle bones.
That's probably for the best. Forgetting that he exists is probably better for his health.
He might take what is it? Not mental damage. The whatever.
What? The 1d4 damage. Also, yeah, he has 4 health.
He what?
Yeah.
Is he
He
leveled
has 4
up?
health. Yes.
He's level
He's
4.
at he's at level 3.
Level
But
3.
so he has 5 health.
He has 5 health.
So 2/3 of a d6 won't kill him.
There's a chance falling off the stilts would kill Brittlebones.
Or at least immediately
Wow.
knock him out. But granted, he could also probably destroy your mind using a spell, so.
Yeah, no, if I remember, I didn't make him very much a glass cannon.
He has very high mental stats.
Okay,
He is just very squimshy. He has a dagger.
Whooshy.
Oh,
that can
so what
do-
did everyone else do for Feast of the Moon before we move on?
think I was doing anything.
That is an
good.
amazing question I don't know the answer to.
I mean, if the whole is just like we can't think of anything, then we're probably just managing the inn and
Yeah.
tavern to make sure they're running properly. Because that kind of is our downtime activity, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I
Yeah.
did do a
Like,
one
do you have
day
any
of-
like loved ones that you mourn?
Oh,
You know what,
No.
we'll help Shino with that one. We'll go kill his dad.
No,
Oh.
it's
Bro,
been a while since I read his thing. I think like his whole family is dead.
Wait, Shinos or Shimos?
Yes.
Ratus.
Oh,
I don't
yeah. I think
probably.
his
He
family's
probably
dead.
killed them himself.
Or no, I think the church killed them.
I would not be surprised if he set fire to their house and then blamed the church.
Or no, like part of like I think part of his like anti-monster thing is like related to like the church that like killed his whole family and like took him in or something. It's been a while since I read his like thing.
The Goblin Church?
Anti-goblin church.
Uh-huh.
And
So
yeah, he's here with the goblin.
Ratu was raised by goblins and then brought up by an anti-goblin church?
Or no, he was raised by Dragonborn who it's part of Shino not understanding what the Dragonborn were when he wrote his backstory. He thought they were abominations hated by God or something.
Oh.
Shino, what the fuck type of literature were you reading? Because that is nowhere near Dungeons and Dragons, though.
Mm-mm.
If anything,
that would be cool.
Dragonborn are like holy a little
Dragonborn
bit.
come from space.
Is that it? They come from space?
Yes! In the Forgotten Realms lore, they come from fucking space. I wish I was joking about that.
I thought they were just like servants to the dragon, like the
No.
kobolds.
No, that's kobolds. They have nothing to do with the dragons. They just look like dragons. They come from fucking space.
They're aliens.
Yeah. That's why they don't have tails normally.
I know they're like the.
That's how
pretty
we ended up with
pious.
the tiefling who thinks he's a dragonborn.
He's just a very skinny dragonborn.
He came from space. And then he had amnesia. Maybe he came from a different planet where Dragonborn were abominations.
Maybe.
That would explain a lot, like wanting to burn people's houses down.
Fair.
Did I get your backstory right, or did I misremember it? What is your actual
You
backstory?
certainly misremembered it.
So, I know it was something about a church and a dead family.
No, there was
Yeah,
no
that
dead
seems about right
family.
for Shino.
I think. Let me check.
I thought like the
My
first line was like that you had a
I
We
sister.
had a
think-
church and a dead family.
I
Hold
think,
on.
let me check. That is
Did-
not a
Let me
sentence you want to hear about your own fucking character's
Did
background.
Xerxes have a dead sister? Who had a dead
Shut the hell
sister?
up. Who had a dead sister?
Anyway,
I got a
fucking
kidnapped sister.
Oh, maybe I mixed up the backstories of the Holy Wars.
I don't know my
I
family.
think
No.
somehow you're merging
No.
everyone's backstory into
No.
one.
What had happened?
Legit, though.
was
Okay, what happened
a
to your
group of
backstory?
hunters came to kill some monsters, meaning the dragon kind, and they were killing everyone, and I was left alone.
Okay, so but you were your family was murdered by
My
people
family was murdered.
by people who think dragonborns are abominations.
Yes.
No, I think they were just hunting dragons. And she
Yeah.
counted Dragonborn and being too stupid and peasant-like. They were like, oh yeah, these are dragons.
Yeah.
What if we'll find someone wearing your family's skin, Shino?
Christ. Let me find out if someone really is. I'll fucking murder them.
I mean, wearing the skin of your enemies actually provides statistical benefits.
I don't give a rat's ass.
Oh lord. I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
knew
be
it
right
was something
back.
about a dead family. And like hunted for being abominations.
Soul.
Oh,
Soul.
It's
I
his
know
it's
it's
just
not.
it's his fan or whatever.
No, I had to answer the door.
Oh, okay.
And then I had to turn the Wi-Fi off. And I said no.
What?
The Wi-Fi doesn't work at the moment because the fucking storm.
Okay.
I'm telling you not to turn the internet off.
So you're turning the Wi-Fi off because of the storm?
in places where infrastructure isn't as good as Canada, internet sucks.
I know that. I used to live out in the fucking woods for a bit. I know the internet can be incredibly bad at times. But yeah, anyway, after like 3 to 5 days, send a letter to the Queen, see if we can get a meeting. Oh, we'll probably just explain the situation to them because I don't think we particularly need the money.
Do you mention the so you mentioned the Dragon Vault in the letter to the Queen?
Fuck no.
Okay.
That is a massive way for people to find out, hey, these people know where the Dragon Vault is, let's stop them and kill them and steal what they have to open it. No!
Okay. So the
Letter,
so what do you tell the Queen you want then?
It's a fucking meeting.
Oh, just a meeting,
date.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If the private information is going to be shared, it's to be shared behind locked and closed doors.
Okay.
Not in a fucking letter that someone could just happen to steal. And not even happen to steal. If Xanathar is just like witnessing us, he probably would steal our mail to check it anyway. See if you have a plot to kill him or something.
We'll have to kill a man.
It's a beholder. They're weird.
So yeah, you receive word back that your audience has been accepted, and that they got you in for the 7th, which is like 2 days later.
Right, a 10-day later.
Or 2 days later.
Right. A 10-day later.
30 days later.
A year thing.
Okay,
A Dragon Vault time later.
Okay, let's see if there's any map that works for this, or if we're just gonna...
I mean, if it doesn't necessarily have a map, I don't think we'll need it unless
Yeah.
it's combat during the planned meeting.
No, I was just wondering if there was like a
Hello there.
Hello there.
Like
or was
back.
it or a
a battle
a
map or
a map that
rep-
like involved like meeting the Queen or something?
I
but
don't
yeah,
know. She's terrifying. I've seen her skills.
No, there's no. I
that's
don't
good.
think there's a
I-
mausoleum, but that's for later.
The silver summary of what happened. We just sent the letter to the Queen, and we are granted audience.
Okay.
The only thing that was mentioned in the letter is that we wanted an audience with the Queen. Nothing else, because the letters and mail is easily stolen.
Hello there.
Fair enough.
And unlike, I don't know, Randall, who would want to put every single detail of what we're doing into it, including our, like, backlog of what we've done to this point,
And all the crimes we've done.
we
I
technically have
wouldn't
committed no
put-
crimes.
I wouldn't put everything on there.
You
I'd
put
exclude it.
everything.
You
I'd
definitely-
exclude everything involving our cleric.
Okay.
Cool,
So
there.
what's that on that piece of paper then?
Yeah, I guess excluding Shimo from most of the letters is probably a good idea.
Hey.
I would also
I mean,
exclude
Shimo does
every-
have like maniacal
Sea deity.
yeah, or maniacal aspirations.
I'd exclude
Hey.
all the details that involve Ratu, Xerxes, Dozer, and Shimo. That's all.
So you would just send them your life story?
I would send everything that I did.
So you would get
Versus
yourself
nothing.
thrown in jail?
I did all the tasks. I'm the one with the stick. That's right. I took the stick of truth, and I will rule this. This is the wrong game. Hold on.
The stick of truth sounds like it'll backfire on you.
Okay,
I
How
don't think
dare
Soul
you.
understands.
How dare you say that?
I don't know. The Stick of Truth is a reference to a particular game, I think.
Yeah, yes.
No,
South Park.
Yeah.
I don't play South Park games.
That's not surprising.
You will be smited.
I mean,
by the
South Park
stick of
is
truth.
so American.
Yes, it is aggressively American,
Okay,
including in all of its jokes.
Yes.
Right, that's kind of the
Realized
point of
my
it.
character is actually really twisted.
You don't say! I
oh no,
wonder
I
why
made an
me,
abomination.
the character with 11 charisma, somehow is always the one fucking talking because we have a sex deviant, a weird fish, an arson, and a rogue.
A weird fish.
You fucking heard me.
Is Rainbow Six deviant though?
No, I'm just reading over the personality traits, the ideals, the bonds, and the flaws, and I'm over here like, oh, that's what I made. Okay.
So I love how you're not debating the fact I just called you a rogue stereotype.
No, I heard.
You deny it?
He's a good rogue. Leave him be.
He's
He hasn't
just
done
a friendly.
anything wrong.
He's just a friendly neighborhood rogue. Never mind that time we killed Gatsby.
That wasn't even me.
I know. It's Randall.
That wasn't even me.
Somehow I don't remember a Gatsby.
You
so
weren't
I have a
there.
feeling
Okay.
That's
That
probably
motherfucker deserved it.
somehow I feel like that's for the best.
He deserved it. We all saw it. And you can't prove anything. There's no bodies.
She threw them into the ocean.
Hold on. Hold on.
No,
Did you
no.
dispose of the bodies by just throwing them in the ocean?
Just leave
No.
it as is.
It was a
burned-
throwaway arc. It's fine.
It's a what?
Be-
It was the
To be
throwaway
fair-
arc. No evidence matters.
To
No,
be
no, no, no,
fair,
no.
it was off a cliffside into the ocean.
That's better. There's a large lady on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
was-
didn't do it.
Because I don't have
That's the
a.
queen.
Yeah, I don't have a like place for you to meet her, so I was just gonna have her appear.
Just on screen.
Yeah.
Also said on, did you draw with like the largest boob window imaginable? Because I can see cleavage at the bottom of the image.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
And with how that's drawn, either that's a very like immediate closure of the boob window, or that's just a massive tit window.
I think it because I was referencing a particular like drawing of her where she's got like a black dress on. Let me see if I can find that one. It wasn't that big. It's actually smaller than my normal boob window.
Oh, that's an
Mhm.
interesting comment.
What was her name? I have to like D&D first and like make it spell right because it's her name is a hell to spell.
It's a hell to spell.
Let me see if I can find that particular one that I was referencing.
I feel like I'm really loud.
This one, found it.
And turn your audio down.
Stream?
No, just like looking at the little moving bars makes you feel like I'm loud.
Then stop looking at them.
It's better
It's
to
hard
be
to-
actually loud than quiet as long as you and the guest are about the same like audio level.
I don't even know if we're about the same.
Relatively speaking, yeah, that's a large tit window. A whole tit could fall out of that window.
I'll take a photo of it. Yeah, but that was the
Yeah.
image I was referencing for the outfit.
That's straight D's.
Geez, what?
D's nuts.
And then
Really
her
not.
like her normal like book art was for the hair.
Oh wow, she's pretty.
Because it's like
No,
her
no,
with her hair
Shimo,
done.
we already know you're gay for dragons, so
What?
it was established earlier.
It was a brief
No,
joke that
no,
was made
no.
earlier, and it wasn't like
It was for
towards-
Shino, not Shino.
No, that wasn't for Shino. That joke was for Shino.
What?
Even brought up dragon contracts and brought up gay dragons.
Oh,
Oh, I thought
you
we were
brought
talking
up
about
gay dragons.
Shino.
You're the one who made everything gay earlier, which is suspicious.
Who?
Who?
I'm so confused.
No, Shrimp. I'm trying to make him stop by like implying that he's gay for bringing up gay stuff constantly.
He's gay too.
Why would that stop me?
Slow you down? I don't know.
That's
You know,
That
if you
doesn't
tell them your
quite-
plan, it's gonna play into your plan and not give a fuck.
You see, your methods don't quite work on me.
Okay, but so that's her like book art there.
She's pretty.
And so I referenced both those images when I drew this one.
Oh, you did good on it, Zenon.
So your a carriage arrives for you early in the morning and takes you to the castle, which I think, let me see. Even though, so she's not actually currently a queen, she's the open lord of Waterdeep.
Papabo Papato.
Yeah, we're just calling her
Yes,
queen
ma'am.
for fun. Oh, she was a queen once upon a time, that's why she counts.
Yeah,
Oh,
also,
so
like,
she's not royal.
shut.
She was a
Locked
queen
the
like
goblin
1,000
away.
years ago.
So she's single.
Shut.
Oh, Lord.
And this is why we don't let Randall talk.
Are you gonna keep his mouth shut the whole time?
Thank you for reinforcing our point, Psycho.
No problem.
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah, so the oh, there's a palace of Waterdeep and Castle Waterdeep.
Yeah,
Probably Castle Waterdeep's where you guys are going.
one of them.
Yeah. So the carriage comes, picks you up, and takes you down the high road.
So we're taking the low road. We're going down the high road.
Yeah, yeah. Takes you down the high road all the way to the castle.
Right, we're going down the low road and up the high road. Just remember, you're never facing backwards on stairs.
Did any of you come dressed nicely beforehand, or are you all just wearing your like normal clothes?
I am a robot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
my character's always dressed nicely, so...
I'll switch to my noble clothes.
your noble clothes.
Okay. I could probably put on some fancier stuff.
I
I don't
mean-
think there's...
Sima's probably just wearing his winter clothes.
Yeah.
You know, what's in his picture?
Yeah. Oh yeah, so as you go down the road, it is snowing. It's you get to see an interesting view of Waterdeep down the main street in the snow, but from the warmth of the carriage.
Okay.
Does Ratu or Xerxes change their outfits, or they still got covered faces?
I mean, if
I
they
think I-
are like that, we could like have them be explained off as guards.
Yeah, I was just curious if you guys wanted to like wear nicer
That's pretty
outfits.
good.
I mean, I could stay there looking like a.
Do they own
an
nicer outfits?
assassin.
We can hand wave them owning nicer outfits. You've had time to go shopping for nicer outfits.
Fair enough.
No, why don't we look like guards?
Okay, so the two masked guys with horns are the guards then. And then
Not suspicious in the slightest.
It'll
What,
be
the queen
fine.
got guards? Why can't you guys have
the
guards?
match well, I
No,
mean, like,
the only
match-
two guards are people with horns.
the two matching guards.
Who
Yeah, they're
has guards
brothers.
with horns? Definitely not demons. No, not at all.
You're right, only one of you is a demon.
Dude, now
And
you guys
even
look
then, not
scary.
even a demon, a devil.
Okay, You're given the audience with the queen. You're told to turn over your like apparent weapons if you got anything big.
But my parents never gave me weapons.
Parent web
I
shot.
mean, my weapon's water, so
I mean, for the looks of the court, you're being disarmed to a point.
So anything that's in view.
Yeah, because like you're not gonna be. They've already sussed you out. They know you don't have what it takes to kill her.
So
That's what
Randall's
they can think.
Randall's going to take off his bagpipes, his horn, his shawarm. He's going to take off his lute. He's going to drop his trombone.
To your body.
He's going to take off his tuba. He's going to take his flute out from his shoe and put it down.
So, wait, no, that one down. Dozer would have nothing to hand over unless they want to take his shield.
Shima's just gonna hand him the dagger and the quarterstaff.
Does your shield appear to be attached to your body?
It would just be on his arm.
Yeah, they'll take your shield.
They're free to take.
Oh, I almost forgot. And he takes to his pocket and takes out a kazoo. There we go.
Oh no, my AC's reduced to 19 over 21. Woe is me.
Okay, and then you're led into the audience chamber with Laurel.
Because fun fact, all the other weapons on me are not technically visible from the outside.
Yeah.
They're all in drawers.
Fair enough. I mean, the only other thing that Shimo uses is magic and water.
Hell and well met. Or that's not how you say that. Wait, how do you say that? Is it hail and well met? How do you say it?
Hail?
Yeah, is that a phrase? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, my brain
Hail and well
broke for
met
a
is most certainly like a.
My brain
old
broke for a
medieval
moment.
phrase.
Hail, travelers!
Hail and well met there, travelers.
Or hail and well met, young adventurers. I have heard many a thing about you in the preceding days. May I ask, what is it you wish to have an audience with me for?
Whoa. Shut.
Hmm?
She raises an eyebrow at that little interaction.
I heard Psycho start to speak as I was just about to start. No.
I want to imagine everyone just nudging Rando as soon as he opens his mouth.
No, straight up,
No.
it goes from everyone nudging to straight up somebody elbowing him, everyone just elbowing him.
Beating the shit out of him.
Oh, there's still a line.
I'm assuming it's like a closed door, and we are
Yeah.
certain that we're not being like listened in on aside from like those people who would need to. Generally, the questions that we had relate to the Vault of Waterdeep and the Dragon.
So you're here about the Vault of Dragons.
Yes,
What leads do you have, fair travelers?
I believe we know of the location and 2 of 3 items to enter.
Oh my. And you have brought this to my attention for what reasons?
Because the last key needed is a gift from a royal.
Will you be returning the funds to the city?
We currently run a prosperous inn business, so withholding the funds would be of not great interest.
Very good, very good. I shall give upon you a gift. What is it you may like?
Shrug. Dozer shrugs like, what is it you may like? Dozer doesn't fucking care. Randall, do not say their undergarments.
I was not gonna say anything.
She folds open a fan and like covers her mouth upon that comment.
I'm not a monster.
Technically, in
That's
most
debatable.
people's point of view, you are theoretically a monster.
You look the part.
You are malformed.
This is racist, and you all know it.
Yes, technically I'm pointing out racist tendencies within society towards goblinoids.
Just gonna go over here and mess with this shit.
Randall,
Please do not touch anything.
Randall, buddy, please, just hold still. I understand sitting still for long periods of time is hard.
Fine.
We can
Sit
get
here.
ice cream on the way back.
Better get ice cream.
Your child is so well behaved.
This is a grown man. This is a grown goblin man.
I'm aware.
Your child is so well behaved. This is a man. A grown goblin man.
I have a question, but I won't wait till everything's done before I ask.
So, what
You
is
see-
it the gift you would like? I have to get back to my very busy schedule.
It is
I mean-
generally. What? You can go.
Oh, out of character, I was just gonna suggest that maybe a small trinket would work. It's easy to hide and
Yeah, I was just gonna say generally something that wouldn't be of inconvenience and not be around.
Yeah.
Like
How
a
about
handkerchief
fireball
or
necklace?
You wish.
shut.
What did he say? I missed it.
Out of character.
Set her necklace. Generally, it'd be something that would be not inconvenient to not have at hand, like a handkerchief or other small bauble. I believe it just needs to be a gift from a royal in particular. The item in question probably does not matter.
She holds her hand to her chin and she goes, and she thinks for a moment and then let's see, let me think. I don't think it's here, but or no, it would be here maybe in the supplemental rules because there is like a trinket rolling thing.
You're gonna go roll a D100 on the fucking trinket table.
trinket. You got something cursed.
I mean, it's better than just
Congratulations.
like we just be like here's a random like bead bracelet we got.
I mean, that
No
technically
fun.
would work. It would be
Yeah.
something of like,
So the trinket table is here. Okay.
I mean,
Who
if it
wants
hadn't
to roll
been
the
given from a
D100?
noble, we could have had that a long time ago.
well, why don't you roll it,
Okay.
Miss fucking DM?
But it's fun to have people roll on the D100 chart.
Yeah,
44.
until we end up with something like cursed.
In normal tables, that's not gonna be on there, unless we're in Shino's game.
Which is just random curses
What does
that I
it
just
even
pull out of
look
my
like?
ass.
Yeah, you mean like that whole room?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That room was fine.
I think you're the
My
only one that actually
character's
gets
still
something
the only
beneficial
one
out
that
of
didn't
one.
go inside of that room.
I did everything within my power to not touch anything in with my hands.
And you still ended up with an issue.
Yeah.
He really wanted to curse everyone that day.
I think the only one with a beneficial item in the end was Soul.
I mean, as long as they're all high charisma saving throw.
So while you were in here, a thing on the hanging from like a stand caught Randall's attention. He's been eyeballing it the entire time. A mechanical canary inside a gnomish lamp.
That is large.
Sounds interesting.
Randall's been like scooching towards it. Or how large is that? Is that not like is that too big? You think?
A gnomish canary inside of a lamp. A lamp is like
Or it's a mechanical canary inside a gnomish lamp.
I guess that would be generally small enough to fit in, like, the hand.
Here, I might re-roll because that one is kind of strange.
Can I touch
say,
it?
like, say like a necklace or like a bracelet or something that's just like a random piece of jewelry that's
Yeah, I know. I
just meant
wanted
to
it to be
look
something
like-
interesting. Let's see if 27's better.
If you get us one more large thing, I'm gonna roll myself.
That's too mundane. That's just a piece of warm rock.
I said I was gonna roll.
Oh, okay, I'll let you roll the next one.
Darn.
Yeah, you can roll the next one because that one's a scabbard for a blade that fits no blade you've ever seen. Go ahead and roll. Okay, 28.
The one right above 27.
Mhm.
But below 29.
Okay, that one's enough, I guess. Of the many necklaces she has on around her neck, she takes off one of them, and it's
That's
a
oddly fitting.
what?
That's oddly fitting. I went to check the table.
Oh,
Just curious.
I mean, I can show the table. It's a cute little table. I don't know if it even shows though. Nope, it's in GM notes, so it doesn't show.
Trinkets. Nothing. You get nothing. Good day.
Let me
There's
edit-
no trinkets in this
Yeah,
world.
let me
What?
edit it.
Let's continue on with the description. Go.
Yeah. So it's a leather necklace with a dragon talon at the end.
Of course it is.
For you who would find the dragon's what is it? The dragon's vault. A gift to the talon of the dragon or something. And she hands
necklace.
you the leather necklace with the dragon talon on it.
Do we want me to hold on to it, or do we want one of you to hold on to it?
Shima
I
can
think
hold
just
on
put
to
it
it.
back in the pouch.
I didn't catch a single thing you just said aside from pouch, soul.
Wow. Doesn't
Oh.
matter. She wants it.
I was just gonna say that Shima could hold on to it, but Sol was saying we could just keep it in the pouch.
I think he means like keep it in your compartments.
Yeah, in your drawers.
In your
Mhm.
drawer.
The pouch. What a fantastic
walking
way of
vault.
describing having me hold on to it. The pouch.
The walking vault.
But yes, Shino, if you want to hold on to it, Shimo, not Shino. If you want to hold on to it, you can hold on to it. I don't care. Generally, whoever can, not lose it in the time.
And then
You're talking to the same person who beat a gazer into submission. He's not gonna lose the necklace.
And then, she waves you on your way. Well, that's all the time I have for today. I look forward to hearing of your results of your expedition to the Dragon Vault.
It was a leather dragon talon.
Or a
Necklace?
leather necklace with a dragon talon on it.
You got a claw.
You got a claw, the
La, 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 la.
claw.
Okay.
And then, all your things are returned. And you're, given a carriage ride back to the possessed tankard.
I believe we know the location of it. I was just speaking at my ass.
Yeah, the hint is that it's where, the remainder of the, something family sleeps. What was it?
The remainder of Rainer's remains lie.
Rainer's mother's remains lie. That works too. Where Rainer's mother's remains lie.
Rainer lies dead because we shot him.
Or no,
We
it's
gave
where,
him to the elephant.
it's where his mother lies.
I still love that we almost fucking did that to him.
I
That's
don't
how
think
we-
I was here when y'all figured that out.
I think it was in like a note or something off to the side.
Or is part of the riddle that the Stone of Galore gave before the ever-changing riddle.
Yeah, it's because we got Galore easier. And we did the riddle about the Dragon Vault after getting the secrets of how to make a good chili.
Oh lord.
What? Priorities. Also, if we have Legendary, we can technically, look up any recipe in existence with the correct description of it. Well, this would be amazing for Shino.
So it's the Brandaff family mausoleum is where it's at, the entrance.
Didn't we go there before?
Or you've been to a mausoleum, which is the map for this.
Well, I guess.
Would Shimo know where that mausoleum is?
Can we go get ice cream?
We
Shut
would have
up.
done that on the way back.
I mean, it's in the like City of the Dead.
We probably would have done that on the way back. So I guess currently gather information for that and then head into there.
Sure.
Can I get vanilla?
No.
Hey, Rainer, where's your mom buried?
Mother?
4 days after the anniversary of her death.
I mean, we could just ask him where his family tomb is because we suspect that is a location of importance.
Hey, Rainer, where's your mom buried?
Like I said, being a noble, would Shimo have any idea?
Yeah, I guess it'd be in the noble quarter of the City of the Dead.
Oh, also, Xenon.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get that, like, 500 gold from our court case?
Yeah, sure. The court case happened over the 5 days that we took that we just skipped over.
Was it 500? I think it was 500 in total because everything else was covered.
Yeah, 500 makes sense.
The most of it went towards the families that were fucking eviscerated by the Nimborite.
They grumpily hand over the 500 in gold.
Technically, they'd hand it to the authorities and the full charge to the
yeah.
authorities, and then that would be dispersed among the people who would need it.
Yeah.
Or-
So you guys receive 100 gold each for litigating a court case and skipping a dungeon.
Yeah.
Yay.
Let's go.
565.
So, alright. Now the question is: do we want to try to consolidate our wealth to be able to get some better items, buy a +1 weapon for someone or armor?
Because the vault is a proper dungeon, I'll say that.
Yeah, like where we're heading is technically the end game of this module. That's going to make us level 5, and I think is the end of the module.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's also additional like secret dungeons for each of the like enemies' bases, but you're like level 4 characters can't do that.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
easily.
us fighting a beholder will just end up in us dying.
Yeah.
Strangely.
I want a fluffy army.
That just sounds like not what you think it does. Yes, the fluffy army with their
I am
leather
bringing-
outfits.
I'm bringing my gazer.
Oh yeah, bring your gazer into the main dungeon. That's going to be extraordinarily useful with Zyrays.
Well, I mean, I could bring both, but y'all are always iffy about the other gazer.
Balance-wise, we're iffy about it. 'Cause
I mean,
technically you
also
don't
have you been sure to hide the Stone of the Galore in your conversations from the other gazer or not?
The other gazer's been locked in my room.
Okay, good.
And also, the Stone of Galore has been locked in me.
Yeah, so as long as the other gazer doesn't know about the Stone of the Galore, you're fine. But if it does, that was one of Xanathar's wants, was that stone.
I mean, he can ask politely or negotiate a deal.
Well, currently he doesn't know you have it.
Yeah, if he wants it, he can,
And
negotiate
it is not
an
within
artifact level item, like 50,000 gold.
it is not within Xanathar's
Pay grade.
her personality to ask nicely.
Oh, doesn't that suck for him?
I mean, I could always try being the other gazer in this mission.
You have to like fully like subordinate it and like
Think
disconnect
the
its
reason-
magical
think-
connection to Xanathar.
Yeah, the reason why your current gazer is one that we can actually bring into combat as well is because it's a fine familiar one, which means you actually have control of it in combat.
Right.
The main thing I was going to say, if everyone is willing to part with a lot of money, is if I'm thinking right, we have enough for me to afford plate armor, like full plate. Because full plate's fucking expensive.
Oh no.
How's expensive we're talking about?
1,500.
Yeah, you
Hold
can go
on.
fuck yourself.
My avatar just stopped
Five.
working.
Good.
Hi, Cinco.
That's why I said
Oh.
if everyone's willing, because if not, then that's fine. It's not the
I mean,
biggest
you already
thing.
have like 20 AC, right?
I know, so I was bringing it up. If we're going into the dungeon and we're really wanting to make sure I'm tanking, that would be the best option. It'd bring me to... Well, my AC is currently 17. It'd bring me to 22 AC, I
Oh,
think.
and now it goes into this. Hold on.
I will contribute.
Well, we'd need at least 3 people contributing, and I don't think you had anywhere near 500, Randall.
I have
500.
Well,
It'd be
that's
all of your money.
Yeah,
I have
it's a lot
34
of money.
gold.
I bring it up.
Did you just get 100?
Yeah,
I
Randall,
have-
you have 134.
I have 34 gold.
The 100 is from the
give.
questions. To
You
give.
were
I-
all there when you got your 100.
I
Because-
have 34 gold to give. The rest
We
is
probably
for
want to
hookers.
stop. We probably want to stock up on healing potions, at least 5 per person before going down, which is 50 gold. Oh, okay, maybe not 5 per person. How many healing potions do we have in total split amongst the party?
Well, I don't have any.
Let me go look.
I have one.
One. Because I have 3 on me.
I have 1 and a water breathing potion.
Okay, we probably want to get at least 2 more per party member. Well, per party member. For you 3, so we each have 3. Just for some basic healing. To be able to negate the... Well, not negate, but... downplay. Reduce the amount of spell slots necessary to do.
How much does potion cost?
50 GP each.
So 100.
Yeah, it'd be technically 100 per person. I could cover everyone with 400. I'm fine with spending 400 to make sure each person in the party has 3 healing potions on them.
I got 500.
How much is a healing potion again?
50.
50.
I have.
Oh, I can-
gold.
I can buy 2 of myself.
I could buy shit tons if I wanted to.
I can try to buy one.
You gotta haggle the price there.
Because if it's 50 a potion, I mean, that'll just put me back to the 98.
Can I haggle to see if I can get a lower price in on?
Yeah, go ahead and haggle.
We'd probably want to haggle for the order in total, because that will be a greater discount, because we
Yeah.
are buying more.
Yeah.
As he types up a storm.
Always.
Hacking.
He's hacking into the mainframe.
Don't worry about it. But I think to reduce costs, it's persuasion if Xenon is willing. Because it'd be, what, a 400 GP order in total? And we are pretty much regulars at this point to that shop.
I have a 7 in persuasion.
I have a 9 in persuasion.
So
No
a few
wonder
times-
you're still in the party.
Mine is one.
And I can give you guidance on top of that, so at minimum is 10.
Rounding
So
off.
if we're
Claire.
going by average, you could technically get on average a 22-ish. Unless you roll like shit, then you could get at minimum 12. Which probably wouldn't decrease the price, but it wouldn't increase it.
Shit, okay. I can try it again. Or I can try it.
If everyone else is fine with that and Xenon's fine with it.
For what? For haggling?
Yeah.
You go ahead and haggle.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the haggle.
Yep, remember I'll give you guidance.
Okay. Not advantage.
I think Kashima could provide the help action. They do have +7.
I guess I'm rolling with advantage anyway.
I forgot to disable it.
Let's see. Bullshit the bullshitter. 16. How many potions were you
17.
buying again? 17?
17.
How many potions are you buying?
17 total. It'd be 2, 4, 6 total.
6 total. That's a total of 300.
No, that's 400.
Oh, 400? Okay.
Because it's 50 per potion.
If you
And
put,
we need.
if it's
Well, no,
six,
I'm stupid. It'd be 8.
8,
2
oh,
per
8,
party
okay,
member.
400.
That doesn't have 3, so it'd be
Okay,
8.
400. They'll do 250 for that.
You see, I like what you're doing. I like the place. It looks cool.
I think it's 250
How about-
probably a good enough discount. Like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Oh
extremely
yeah,
good.
that's great. That. Let me tell you something.
I mean, you did get a 17. That's like on the high end.
Mhm.
I've got this thing that allows me to kill people instantly.
Hmm?
What the fuck are you? Yeah, shut up, Randall.
I
Oh,
don't know,
Threaten him now.
Let me cook. Let me cook.
I'm just gonna take the gold from my inventory and reduce myself down to 310 to get everyone the potions.
Do it. All right.
And you said that we're each getting an extra 2 potions
Yes.
to put us up to 3?
Yes, everyone should have at least 3 on them. Each healing pot heals for 2d4 plus 2. So,
Okay.
at max, you can heal 10 HP back. At minimum, you can heal 4. It's not the most consistent healing, but it's something in case you do get hurt. And it allows us to stay in there for longer.
You said it's what?
2d4 plus 2. Because it is just the minor healing pots.
And 3 of them.
Just wanted to type that down. But before we continue forward, can we do a bathroom break?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Woo, I'm not the first one to say it. As he continues to type up a store. Still didn't get my ice cream.
We would get that on the way back. I said that.
Yeah.
So we probably would have gotten that
imagine
on the way
Yeah,
back.
you grabbed it on your
Just
way back. What
skipped
flavor
over
did
it.
you get?
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Cause
Yeah,
yeah.
bathroom. Go to the bathroom.
I'm going. Don't rush me.
If you gotta go to the fucking bathroom. Don't just sit here and sass us.
No, I'm gonna sass.
Well, then piss yourself, and it'll be your own fault.
I'll be right
Not my
back.
problem if you piss yourself.
Just go and sit here and not say shit.
Good boy.
Am I a good boy?
You are
Jesus
for now.
Christ, he's like a golden retriever.
Got a praise pink now.
Now?
Treat?
So I realized, technically, isn't this the last step of it that we're technically doing?
And then
Level
you
up
then you
five.
have the world, and then you're level 5, and then you're supposed to continue to
Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Which is-
And then
Like-
there are some level 5 side quests.
Yeah, we'll still have a
Yeah.
few more sessions per
Yeah.
cycle to get the Pathfinder game ready.
Yeah, because it's also like the book that sets up the city as like a playable setting along with the everything else. Or what are you laughing at? The sounds they made?
No, just poking fun at Psycho.
Oh.
I know.
Well, if he can't get it
What's that?
together, we can do Mad Mage.
Yeah, Psycho, I think
Yeah.
for the most part, Psycho has a lot of it planned.
Okay, if
It's
he's
just-
got something, we can do his.
Yeah, it's just a matter of if we do Pathfinder, that's a lot of explaining for everyone. And I don't know if Psycho's up to do Pathfinder as
So
a whole.
it plays like 3.5 then, assumably?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm
Uh,
like I
basically
about know what to do.
Yeah, take 3.5e, but make it more refined. Take like, you know how 3.5e to 3.5e was more simple, but left everything open.
I guess I've like
Keep-
skimmed the 3.5e books because I have
Keep
them.
the
That's it.
mechanicals.
We're doing we're going to do Pathfinder, but we're including the Thracko system.
Keep the mechanical side of 3.5 with all like the actual like laid out rules,
Mm-hmm.
and that's basically Pathfinder, but more refined. It's basically take Pathfinder and then put it as a system that's had time to be refined down. Basically, it's 3.5e plus.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Where it's
but though I have to
3.
go read the Pathfinder books still.
No.
Oh, you
There
don't?
is
Okay.
a much easier place than going and reading.
But Xenon loves
Xenon. That individual is an individual with sentience. Yeah, I better
told you
fucking
he's not gonna get sacrificed.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying he has sentience. I'm not gonna fucking ask the person at the place. I'm gonna ask him.
He'll come along without any persuasion also.
Yeah, I know, because he has sentience. I'm not
I'm
gonna
saying
just
there are
fucking
other
ask
ones to
people.
grab. Is what I'm saying, because I think the queen can also like help you with that one too.
Maybe.
Because like there's options to like bring her along, the queen.
Oh,
Side note: we need to grab Nim.
we need queen.
No, we need Nim.
No, we need the queen.
We have the
Or-
gift from the queen already.
But you
No,
have
no,
to
no.
go
We
bother
need the queen.
You'd have to go
We
bother
need her. Combat-wise, we need her.
You'd have to go
We
bother
can't
her again.
bring the
I
queen
don't think
into
she'll
the
go into
dungeon.
combat. I think she'll just like she just comes to the entrance and it's like, okay, good luck.
Yeah, like
just walk us there.
No,
Because
she
some of the
gotta
other
help.
some of the other keys are like an invisible creature, which I think she can help with that one.
yeah, I think the one that Xenon rolled that it was meant to help with something, but technically doesn't work in the end. So we just need we'll just get Nim. But we can't have the queen help in the dungeon. It is a dungeon for the players. If we bring a high level NPC to trivialize the dungeon, then that's kind of disappointing.
But
No.
the queen's broken.
Yeah, that's why we're not able to bring them into the dungeon. Who shock and awe. It's like going to the Mad Mage with a level 20 NPC and saying, yeah, yes, we did the dungeon. When the level 20 NPC is the one doing the dungeon.
Everyone just walk
Yes.
behind him.
Okay.
Granted, I wouldn't put it past wizards to do some fuckery like that, but side point.
You know, I just realized that I literally have you and Xenon on one side of the screen and everyone else on the other.
Hold
What
on,
the
do you want me to- Here, let me make it better for you real quick, because me and Xenon are on the same side. Hold on. Hold
Oh,
on.
are you changing to your DM?
There we go. Here, I'll just do this real quick for you. There we go. There we go. The best icon, right, Sheeta?
No.
We're going on a trip in a magic rocket ship, flying through the sky. Little Ismith.
Okay, so you're just not gonna tell them why they need Nim? Why you need Nim?
I mean, they were privy to. No, they weren't privy to the riddle.
Or they know what the keys are though, because like the dream
Yeah, I
also
think
told them the keys.
Yeah, everyone is aware of what we need for the keys, right?
No!
Not surprising.
Wait! Now I remember!
What are the keys, Randall? What are the keys?
All the information's on here.
Okay, so one of them is a squiggly. One of them is this little thing that has a hole in the
New
center.
browsers.
But sometimes they have little grooves on him, so that way they can go into the door hole.
Are you talking about a key?
Yeah. What are you
with
guys
the
talking about?
Pathfinder stuff.
Psycho, you're an idiot.
Wait, what?
I
He's
get
doing it
that.
on
It took me
purpose.
it took me a moment to realize the fucking joke you were making. But yeah, we'll need Nim for the first key?
Or was it the first?
I don't know the fucking. I don't think we know the order.
The order
It's just
doesn't matter. It's just
Yeah, we just need them for key.
Uh-huh.
Plus, I don't
Second
think Nim
key.
will necessarily be aiding in the fights too terribly much because I think Nim is also incredibly fragile.
But so you go get Nim. I was just seeing what the because there was like some stuff about investigating the keys, but because I picked keys that you would all already like know how to get. Because there's like some encounters for like running into people also looking for the keys or something. But because you took the Stone of Galore before anyone else could find out about the keys.
Aha, yoink. Psycho.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Master of backflips. It's goddamn it, Psycho. You can put any fucking alias you need into there. I'll know it's you.
What do you mean?
Did you not tip 69?
I wish I did. Hold on.
Well, someone calling themselves Master of Backflips tipped $6.90.
Oh
So
wait,
it's either-
yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
said 69 cents. I'm like, what the fuck? Who just spends 69 cents on a tip?
Okay,
I bet
key
once I end up getting
descriptions.
affiliated, he'll never do that to me.
I don't need affiliate feed. You don't need affiliate to have someone send you donations.
You have to have it
Yeah,
set up
no.
though.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know
just
how to do
basically
any
need
of
your PayPal linked to your Twitch. You don't even need your PayPal linked to your Twitch. You just need to have people being able to send you money through a donations thing.
Or it's typically via Stream Elements. You can set up a
Yeah.
donation link.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you just need PayPal.
I have PayPal. I just
Well,
never.
then you should set it up.
I don't know how.
All the keys. Okay. Doesn't determine the location of the vault.
So yeah, does anyone else need weapons, armor, ammo?
Uh,
I could use a gun.
You're not
I-
allowed to
would.
go.
I
Can I have a gun?
For my AC. I don't think I can use armor though.
What are you? Monk?
I can use light armor.
If you're a monk, you don't need armor. No, you're a sorcerer, yeah?
I'm a sorcerer and a rogue.
Sorcerer. Yeah, I'd say grab studded for you, which is pretty cheap. You can easily grab that before you go. It's 45 gold for studded,
Okay.
which is 12 plus dex. So not very high, but if you're in the front lines, then that's, problematic.
13.
Yeah. It's not very high, but again, you're backlines caster mixed with trying to flank the opponents.
How much is that again?
45 GP.
What would be good for a cleric arson?
Trying to think of.
Well, the highest...
Actually, we do have a necklace of fireballs.
Yeah, I'm keeping that on me. That is not going to Shino.
But
Never?
that was the question.
He was talking about armor. Technically, the best
No,
armor you...
I don't need armor because I have the the mithril chainmail armor.
Is anyone gonna use the battle axe, or do you just have the sentient battle axe still?
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
have
we
that.
have that. I don't think anyone uses...
You could like pawn it.
I think that was basically the plan. I don't think the plan...
Ah!
You want... No.
Just more
Zenon,
about
roll a d4.
Roll a d4.
Roll a d4.
Okay.
I feel
right now.
bad because Shrimp, I need you to repeat the price one more time.
45 gold.
45.
Thank you.
is base
1d4.
price, but you could probably barter. Okay. Clink gets an axe.
Clink gets an axe.
Remember to note that down
Oh.
for Clink Zenon.
Thank you for the dono, Psycho.
What?
There we
He
go.
gave me
Since none of us use it,
$10.
we'll give it to one of our Kenkus, the axe. We now have an axe-wielding maid Kenku.
I also have 3 maces.
Why do you have 3 maces?
I have 3 maces, 2 leather armor, 2 crossbows.
Oh, right, you holding on to
Yeah.
equipment. We could probably
To be
sell
fair,
those
this is a
off,
very
so I don't
sketchy
think we
type.
need them.
This is a very sketchy part of the town.
Yeah, having those behind the counter would probably be smart, or for the Kenku. Equip them with some extra stuff.
Kenku.
The most like kitted out Kenku.
Yeah. We want people to know they're safe in our inn. And if they fuck up, we'll beat them to a pulp.
Yes.
How do you think we've avoided bar fights so far, Zenon?
I forgot to have bar fights happen. That's how
I-
you avoided those.
Well, no, I mean, if a bar fight did happen, we have our Kenkus with weaponry and armor. We have a person with a scythe on him behind the bar. We have a ghost.
Yeah, ghost. Two gazers.
A big-ass construct that can punch you with lightning.
Okay. Skimming the stuff because I didn't think I didn't think about that we were gonna be at the dungeon. But
I mean,
They-
if
we
it's
can
not
get it
ready,
st-
we
we can get it
do
started.
other stuff.
we can get it started. It's because the blurbs aren't that long. I can read it as we go.
But yeah, Psycho, that Pathfinder thing.
What happens to rogues get?
An armor does.
I think rogues are very limited, and I think it's only light armor that rogues normally get.
Yep.
So I think the best armor that you could get soul is studded. Yeah. No, they get light armor. Oh, well, there's Jesse also playing a subscription. Applying a subscription.
Jesse.
He's done it. He's subscribed. An anonymous gifter gave Jesse Psycho, why'd you give him a tier 3 sub?
Don't
I-
lie, Psycho.
Honestly, swear to God, was not me.
Eh,
Hmm.
Second's
Please,
just in a
sorry.
giving mood this
Yeah,
evening.
you think?
It's
Yeah,
not-
I was sitting
We're
like
doing it all week.
$10. I'm not gonna do a tier 3 stub because that shit's like $25.
yeah. Either
It was 15.
someone random or Jesse decided to gift them themselves the tier 3 sub. Which would be a roundabout way of doing it, but yeah, you get light armor and then simple weapons and some other ones. Not a whole lot that's going to be helpful for you, Soul. I guess we might want to check in at the potion place to see if we can get any poisons. If we're going into a dungeon, we probably won't be expecting stuff that's living.
We still have that crawler poison.
Yeah, the crawler poison is probably the best we can do.
I just realized something.
Hmm.
Every time I use the water staff, I forgot that it makes me feel like I'm drowning.
Yeah, when you change shape of it. Well, I guess also pulling it out because, yeah.
It doesn't say change shape. It says when tuning.
Yeah.
So never mind. I don't function.
Unless you decide to de-attune from it, which,
Nope.
what, you don't like the idea of Shimo remembering the feeling of drowning?
I'm good. He's not supposed to drown.
That's the best part.
No, it's not. My poor boy was never supposed to drown. And
God, that actually must be really fucking for someone who can normally breathe underwater.
you traumatized him for never wanting to be unattuned for this weapon
What?
because he doesn't want
Me?
Cutting
Cause trauma? I would never do that in my campaigns. Never.
I've actually never been in one of your campaigns.
The
I'm
trauma
very
that Shino is feeling is very light in comparison to
Why
what
is
I've
the
done to my
size of
party.
that so small?
You're evil.
Yes. Let's just say I've accidentally
Oh, he's
caused trauma that went on for about 3 hours in session. Don't you remember that, Psycho? Wasn't that fun for the little fairy boy?
Wait, Psycho made
I-
a little fairy boy?
We are not talking about Leviticus here.
Let's
Poor
just say I managed to
Leviticus.
cause a spiral of trauma within the party that lasted about 3 hours. But hey, the party got closer in the end from it.
My music stopped.
Imagine not being watched together.
Why would I be in there?
Now you're
What,
insulting Shino.
is your stream just silent?
No, I have
Okay.
music on.
Yeah,
Is
her
it
playlist just finished.
non-copyrighted?
Yeah, all of it's not copyrighted.
I mean, you can play copyrighted music.
No, it's
you
all
can
copyright
Like,
split
so
the
the
free.
bot
audio.
could be fucking muted?
Well,
There's
you know,
setting.
you can split the audio channels if you do it right.
Yeah, I don't know how to split the audio.
That doesn't surprise me. I also don't know how.
That doesn't surprise me either.
It's apparently very complicated to actually split
Yeah.
properly.
It's actually very simple.
No, the music
Shut up.
I'm listening to is copyright free.
So shut.
So
They went through a whole process on making making Soul split his audio.
Yeah, I think you also broke your audio at one point, Soul.
Oh, that's kind of different though. That's for other reason.
Those are the.
but no, I'm enjoying the music that I'm listening to.
And I don't use weapons, so I don't need anything in that department. I don't think we have. Yes, I know.
Magic and a scythe.
I think most magic items will be outside of our real acquirement currently. So I think we're at the most we can really do aside from.
Oh, I found where to split it.
Maybe we can enhance our weapons to make it
I'm
into
so
a
sad about my
plus.
AC.
Oh, that's what I was mean by like getting +1 weapons would probably take us amassing our gold because I think a +1 weapon is a rare item, and the minimum for rare items is like 1,000 gold.
I have a +1 weapon.
What?
Yes, but yours also caused you to feel like you were drowning.
Mine
Yep.
is not modified.
Still
I
+1 weapon,
think,
and it's universal.
I think the thing we should probably do is make sure at least one of our weapons each is a weapon that's considered magical for overcoming resistances. Like Chino taking yours to the smith, basically getting it masterwork, taking the daggers to a smith, putting Shimo's head into a smith. Well, we have to masterwork the weapon,
Wow.
and obviously water is stored in the body.
He does have normal weapons too, you know.
Do you plan on using them?
If I have to.
Right.
So that's a no.
You also have to remember
It's
my
more of a
character's
puzzle dungeon,
spellcaster.
and then there's a final encounter. But
Yeah. So for the most part, we probably want to take the daggers and Shino's weapon to the smith. I'd probably drop the last 300 I have because I don't think getting them considered magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance is going to cost a lot.
Anyways, I'm guessing one of the bodies in the water isn't considered magical.
No, that one's magic. It's a +1 weapon. It's also water
Yeah, then why do I need to go to a smith?
because
because we need a +1 your brain.
is it
So
for armor, or did you say Shino earlier when you
Shino.
yeah?
I mean, I
that
was
too.
also just talking about hammering Shimo's head, but beside the point. But yes, getting Shino's scythe and then Xerxes' daggers that I made him enhanced to be able to be considered magical for the purpose of like overcoming in case we have to fight a construct, an undead, etc., etc. So I have my pistol, which won't be too useful against Contrix or undead because it uses poison damage. But if we do encounter something that is weak to poison, then we have Xerxes' dagger and the pistol. If we have a group of enemies, we have AoE with the fireball necklace. If it comes down to it, we have enough healing pots each. And for the most part, we'll be.
No, I completely forgot about the fact that I have special effects for if an enemy already has cold, lightning, or force damage.
Well, yeah, because you mostly just use the other type. I think you've only really used cold.
Lightning and cold, yeah. I have all three, but yeah.
And then I know my fist counts as magic because it's literally lightning.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
So I think we're as kitted as we can be. I don't think there's much else we can really do at the moment than the normal laws of 5e.
Then a torch for those who cannot see.
We have Xerxes for that.
Yeah.
Dude just
My
blind
friend-
half the time.
I can't see.
Actually, I could probably easily solve that if I have the right infusions. Yeah, I can solve
Couldn't
that.
I just buy a night vision potion?
Or a torch.
If we need it to
There's
buy
a
it.
torch.
Potion.
Night vision potion's kind of cool though.
Yeah, I can just get you goggles of night.
Oh, that you're gonna do that. You're just gonna give him the goggles at night.
Yeah, I'll just use my one of my infusions for it.
He's gonna
Drop
be
the,
he's gonna be looking like scrap. So except Ratu doesn't have a hood I don't think, but still.
I mean, I think Ratu can see. No, Xerxes can see in the dark just fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only one that can't see in the dark is Ratu, who I can use one of my infusions to give goggles of night to.
Probably do that and then set up his token for night vision.
Oh. You'll probably want to replace our tokens
Yeah.
on the
On the vault map and such.
map in particular, because I think aside from just doing a montage of getting our gear set.
Yeah.
You know, I'm actually really happy right now.
Wow.
I finally reached 30 followers.
Oh, cool.
Let's go.
Nice.
24-hour stream. Celebrate.
I have work. I can't do it.
And also, it's
24
only
hours.
30 followers, so it's not 100.
Hey.
No, you did
No,
24
no,
hour
he's-
for anything.
He's saying a 24-hour stream for 100.
Yeah. I'm also the funny part is I think I got to 100 before I got affiliate because it just wasn't doing a lot.
Mm.
Is that on what map am I meant to go to just to
The
make sure
vault.
I can
Uh,
the V of the D?
yeah, the Vault of the Dragons. Oh wait, I'm putting these in the wrong layer, I just realized, because I was doing something in a different layer.
Did you put them in the GM layer?
Yeah.
You tried. Let's quickly toss.
Then let me
These
get
feel
Rot 2.
all.
Where'd Rot 2 go? I just saw them.
Hmm.
There.
I guess it's just a small map.
I'm still in the
that's,
wrong. Still in the wrong layer. Oh, because there's a false wall thing, and I was like trying to figure out how that worked, and I figured it out.
I'm still just sitting here looking at the chaos that we call the end.
Maybe we haven't moved map yet.
Yeah.
Why does it say Chino has 8 health? Oh,
Fixed it. fix that part anyway. The tokens I think are not like right, or something is not good with the tokens. It's the wrong.
We're going to have to zoom in.
Yeah.
This map is
everything good.
Open there.
English.
England?
English.
Anglo-Saxon.
Bogus Mintus?
Long
Is there a-
Por qué?
And we can just have the
Yeah.
people fix their health after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, well, you fixed Ratu's token to have night vision.
Yep.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
drag
we'll
us
just have
all
you guys
over.
fix your HP when it does that, because for some reason the tokens are being cleared.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Jesus. Small.
I'm legally blind.
Oh wait, before that. You can fix it on this map and then I forgot about the other. You gotta go to the tomb, but what do you have to do with the tomb? If it's something simple, I might hand wave it.
Is it using the keys?
No, the keys are right here.
There we go. I fixed it. I just put my avatar. I just put my own token down.
Whatever reason, I don't see your health.
Be
I see my
fine.
health.
See mine.
Mine's stuck
See
synced.
my
right
health.
now.
Or no, I mean
32.
I don't see Shimo and Randall's health on their tokens.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's 31.
Missing, I don't see it. Where is?
So
You
no one
not see it?
accidentally clips out of bounds. It's fine. Zenon doesn't need to see our health.
Yeah, I don't need to.
Alright, I have also turned on the other strict movement,
Okay, that's fine. Oh,
just so
Oh,
someone doesn't accidentally clip outside of bounds.
I clipped over here.
yeah, but
Yeah,
that
that's
was
exactly
fine there.
what I'm meaning. So
But-
there's an accident there.
In all fairness, I was trying to aim for this little box in just a black box. So this was probably the better option.
Okay.
And here we see Zenon aggressively flipping through the book to try to find out what they're meant to do.
Or Shrimp kidnaps me and takes me on a joyride.
I haven't moved you.
Why have I been moving? It's
Oh.
moving me.
It's probably like Psycho or Shino.
Wait,
Probably I
They
can
have
show you.
rights.
is it break? Is everything broken?
Well, everything
Okay.
seems fine.
Okay.
So yes, I've moved myself forward because I believe I would be at the front of the group.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
I would hope that you would be.
Are other people moving the things?
Yeah.
Can you see
It
his
said-
health?
Sheet permissions. It's.
I mean, can only move.
You can
I
easily
believe I
Psycho?
can. Yeah, I can only move.
Since he's
mine.
on top of you.
I can move mine.
There we go. Psycho is the one moving your token around.
Okay.
Silent Psycho.
Okay.
Random get put. No, random put in something. But generally, we want to put ourselves in the order we would actually be walking. You would
Okay.
not be in-
I'd probably be more in the middle.
Okay. Okay. So to get here, you guys went to the City of the Dead.
Psycho. Cease.
You guys went to the City of the Dead and you found the Brandith what?
I accidentally stretched Xerxes.
Okay.
All X's.
So you found the Braniff family tomb, and you entered, and it looked like any other tomb. But as you went down the stairs, at the very end of the corridor, there seemed to be a wall that just didn't seem right. And when you touched it, your hand went straight through it. It was a minor illusion wall thing.
Oh, yeah, that'd be easy to spot.
Yeah.
It's just minor illusion.
I think, or was it minor illusion? It was something that had no physical like presence. It was something you could just touch and you go through it.
Yeah, that would just take time of us just poking around.
Then you follow it on a passageway that's several hundred feet for 700 feet until it gradually widens to a 20 feet wide hallway, and you've arrived at the Vault of Dragons. There is art to this spot, but I gotta figure out how I could display that.
You can describe it.
Well, I can describe it, but I was saying the art's nice though too, but okay. A 20-foot high, 20-foot wide stone corridor ends before an adamantite door with dwarvish runes written on it. Does anybody know Dwarven?
Let me look.
No, I do not.
Nope.
Nope.
I have to look. I don't think I do.
If the handout
I mean-
exists for this.
Well,
Nope.
if only we had a handy dandy sentient item that could read all languages.
The dandy stone of galore.
Laura, buddy, what's it say? I don't even have to use Legendor because I think
Yeah.
Galore just knows languages.
The 3 keys, bring them forth, is what it says.
Forgot Galore was Peridot.
Yeah, let me find the.
Oh,
what is
yeah,
the
I guess we
handout
should
for
I need to
this.
take Galore out.
Yeah. I was looking for
Okay,
the.
what does that say? Oh, yeah, the keys.
There's a picture for this. I was trying to see if there was like if it was available easily. Yeah, I'll just take a
Just your
picture
phone.
of the book. Yeah, but I was seeing if it was in the module easily. It's probably on the chapter.
So
But...
it's roll 20. You think anything's easy with roll 20?
Because yeah, those are.
Apparently Randall's easy with roll 20.
Oh, it may be on the chapter. Here it is. Okay, I found it. Show players.
So we need the
Yes.
automaton, which we brought Nim.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, Nim is here. Just imagine Nim
That's
is here.
great.
Let's see. Want me to put down the token for Nim?
I don't think Nim's gonna be going through the rest of the
Yeah.
dungeon with us unless he really fucking wants to.
No, Nim will just sit down afterwards.
But yeah, we got Nim, we got the gift, and then we got to throw Galore at it.
Mhm.
So I guess let's present the 3.
Or
the
no,
Nim.
the third one is you gotta sing the song.
Oh,
Your Beardy
yeah.
Face. It's a duet.
Oh yeah, I think the 2 people
Performance?
charisma, I believe, did that one,
Yeah.
which was going to be Randall and Chimo.
So
Yeah.
give us your best rendition of Your Beardy Face.
I don't even know the song.
It's a
What's the
dwarven
song?
song. It's just a dwarven love ballad.
Is that performance?
Yeah.
I don't think either of them can actually sing. So
I think Shimo can sing.
I meant in reality.
Oh, I can.
Doesn't have to be good singing, just sing. Make them
Psycho,
sing.
are you
Psycho,
here?
you there?
Psycho,
Jacob, did you die
Psycho.
did you eat stare?
Again?
again?
Did you fall
What?
Fuck
asleep?
off, all of you. I'm here. I'm...
It's duet time. You gotta roll a performance or just sing.
The fuck, I need to sing.
Well, it's also a bagpipe song.
Hey, wait, here's the best part. I found the actual lyrics for Your Beardy Face.
Oh, there are lyrics.
Oh no! Send them to Psycho and do the duet.
Oh,
no.
God.
16's still pretty good though. It's
Yeah, I
just
can also give
Shimo's
you-
gonna sell it though.
Psycho, roll a d4. This is a threat. Roll a d4.
This is a threat. Roll a d4.
Yes,
Failure.
I did. But guess what? It's still fucking shit.
There's
It's a
the
17.
lyrics.
What's with the 16 plus ones today?
I'm trying to question how to do this.
Where it begins, I can't begin to knowing. But when I know it's growing strong.
That actually hurts my ears.
When the time
Is
in North
split
Alabama.
based on who?
I can't begin to knowing. But then I know it's going strong. Was in the spring, then spring became the summer. Who'd have believed it grown so long?
3 out
Beards
of 10.
touching beards, reaching out, touching me, touching you, your burning face. Good beards never grow so good. I'd be inclined to believe they never. But I know I look at the mine and it don't seem so lonely. We filled it up with only two, and when I smiled, power flows out of
So
my
why'd you do that in my
shoulders.
chat?
I don't know everyone's chat.
How can I smile when holding you? Beds touching beds, reaching out, touching me, touching you, your pretty face. God, best never grew so good. I'd be inclined to believe they never. Oh no, no, your funny face. Good beards never grew so good. Your pretty face.
That was good.
4 out of 10. Too much audio clipping.
No, it was actually pretty good. If your mic wasn't a bag of ass, it would probably be 10 times better.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was making the joke about too much audio clipping.
I'm sorry.
You
It-
did fine.
none-
I'm
none
just
of it
being
was-
an
none of
asshole.
it
It
was
was
your
good.
fault. None
It's
of
just-
the faults were
yeah.
your fault.
Yeah, your mic is not your fault. Okay, it's just
And
how
we
it is.
don't know what the beat is or what the backing vocal or backing music is.
Well, the backing music is bagpipes, so I feel like.
backing music
See,
is-
Silver's rendition is good,
Yeah.
but it's dwarven and it has bagpipes. There wasn't
Hey.
enough Scottish there.
I hate to tell you this, but I don't know the melody, so that's good. See, it's good you did it.
I'm sorry.
And also,
The
somehow your
Dragonborn
bearded
comes.
face sounds like a gay love song.
He really does.
The Dragonborn comes. I fucking heard that set on.
Wait, wasn't that the beat she did? Sounded like the Dragonborn song.
Oh, was it?
That might
Oh,
be
I guess it
possible.
was the whole
What?
my hero, my hero.
Yeah, that's yeah. You accidentally did the Dragonborn comes.
I guess I did. I wasn't even thinking. I'm tired.
Also, you did it well, and it was meant to be a poor dwarven love song. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It doesn't have to be poor. It's just a dwarven love song.
In all fairness, I did roll a 22 on performance, so I don't think it was supposed to be poor at that point.
Me, the beardy face, D&D Beyond. Let's go check this. Where's by Braun? Oh my fucking god, that's a name. Braun Himhammer.
Here, I
Neil
put the
Diamond
other
Coffee that I
there
forgot
for that.
about 2 hours ago.
What? Tell me,
Oh.
props, Lee Rufford.
Something's 2 hours
But
ago.
yeah, you missed the main part of it. It's meant to be a dwarven love song, which I could very clearly see by the lyrics is very gay, and also it's dwarven. Psycho, if you'll join me in Scottish. When it begins, I begin knowing, but then knowing it's growing strong. Was it spring? Then spring becomes.
Who does not grow so strong?
Who'd be believed it grows so long? Beards touching beards, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Your beardy face, good beards never grew so good. And
I drink definitely.
I'd
Just to
be.
clarify to the chat and the people at home, none of us are Scottish.
Oh no, I have Scottish genes in me.
I have Irish.
I have psycho. I am a genetic mutt of fucking everywhere.
Forgot about it.
Nice.
I
It is a
drink
good thing you didn't hear what just happened.
Oh,
So
Heard part of
raise
it.
your hand. Raise your hand if you're not from North America.
Ethnically, genetically, or birth-wise?
Birthwise.
Well,
I
mean,
don't
I'm not-
Only Soul wasn't born in North America.
Yeah. Also, I'm not part of the U.S.
Exactly.
of A's, psycho.
No, North America.
No, on the map it should be split. North America is stupid. No one calls it
Wait,
North
no,
America.
Wait.
People call it Canada and the United States.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
United States and North and South Mexico. Anyway.
Mexico.
North Mexico is Canada.
There are two different types of deserts.
What did it say in the
Your beardy face. Hold on, I'm wondering if there's actually a YouTube
Oh,
rendition.
so you had your first chat in my.
Yeah, I see that. We jamming. First time chat, first time jamming.
I'm actually embarrassed now.
What?
No, you did so good.
No.
You went so
According to
hard on it when you
Stefan.
didn't have to.
Yeah, Silver, you did it well, which is why I was joking. Also, I'm gonna mute stream audio real quick of your guys' side. I need to hear something.
You did good.
Oh, it doesn't. Fuck you.
So the dwarf love song "Your Beardy Face" is a duet performed by bagpipes. The characters can obtain this music easily for 1 GP and hire 2 performers to play the piece for 10 GP each. A character who has
You turned my audio back on. I should.
Okay.
Yeah.
I found the tune it's meant to be played too.
Send it to me. Can you send it to me?
A character who has proficiency with bagpipes can perform this song through a successful DC 10 charisma performance check using bagpipes is required for the performance to count as this key. A glass jar in the Castellanter Villa, which is a different like villain, plays the song when uncorked.
Do I want to know what the tune was?
Oh, we can't watch.
It wasn't the Dragonborn
Unavailable.
Cubs.
Was it?
It was not.
Oh.
It'd be funny if it was.
Oh no, there's. I would not have laughed if it was the Dragonborn Cubs.
What was it?
We should open it. Just make sure you mute the stereo audio of what it would be playing through.
Okay, nobody can hear you guys for a moment. Let me see. Unavailable in my country. Think or maybe it's through Discord. Maybe through Discord. I think it's through Discord. Yeah. It's just through Discord. But it would have been funny, unavailable in your country. In Discord, as we found out. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Oh, it is Sweet Caroline. Okay, Zero Mage was right. That's why Zero Mage is freaking out.
Explain
But
that.
then I know it's going strong.
You still forgot the Scottish Silver.
What?
Leave the bed.
Oh, you put it in the watch together? Or no, that's something else.
No.
Why do I hear it still? I muted it. Wait, I still hear it.
Beard.
Why do I still hear it? Somebody's got it playing through their Discord.
Is it me?
I don't
No,
hear
it's
it.
not me.
Wait, did I not pause it? I paused it somewhere. Where did I not pause it? Maybe. Yeah, that was it. Oops, there goes. It was me. It was me.
Be inclined
I
It was me.
drink to that.
to believe they never would. What is this? I like mine better. Screw that.
You see, yours was good. Also, I'm gonna ban Soul real quick.
What did Saul do?
No, nothing in particular.
What did I do?
Nothing. I
What?
just felt like doing it.
This is slander.
This is a hate crime.
Exactly.
See, no. You saying it as that means that you are labeling it as that, which means you are the one committing it.
What?
What?
God.
Shut the
Exactly.
fuck up.
Okay. So after the beautiful performance passes of your beauty face, the doors
Neither of-
begin.
Only one of us were performing.
Oh no, Psycho
It's a
performed on the
duet, so
bad
Psycho had to.
bagpipes.
I
Yeah,
know,
it's-
only one of us is an actual performer. My character is not.
But you nailed it. With the role and in real life.
I'm going to write that down under things Randall can accomplish. Rate things Randall bring to the table and things that the party can't do without me.
Oh no, we
I
probably
don't
could
know.
very easily done it without you. We have the money.
Yeah, it literally says it costs 5 GP to, or 10 GP to hire a performer to do it.
Things that the party can't do without me.
For free.
What's on the other side of those doors?
Yeah, let me.
What's through
Open the
door
door.
number 1?
Move that bus.
Crippling depression.
There's a demon.
You
on the
already
other
have that,
side.
Silver. That's not a reward.
Shut up.
Can be.
People
Oh,
don't need to know that.
Whoop. Whoop on Gundam
Whoa.
style.
in we go.
Gotta like move
Psycho,
my
don't. Psycho.
Don't go that far.
Psycho.
I gotta describe the room. Okay, the doors slide back into the walls. Okay. As you enter the vast chamber, 3 age-worn columns support a crumbling stone bridge 60 feet overhead. Okay, so that area is above here. So above this, because there's a separate map chunk here, above this are like stone bridges above it, like up on these like pillars in the middle. So they cross overhead. Rising, so 60 feet overhead with a ceiling rising another 20 feet beyond that. So the ceiling is 80 feet above you. Set into alcoves are 12 sets of double doors made of iron. Each door is 10 feet wide and 10 feet high, and embossed with images of dwarven warriors in plate armor. Okay. Bridges connect. It's just about if you're on the bridges, what you see when you look down.
Shawl.
Once.
So, hey, Psycho, how's that finding?
There's no path to it.
I'm sorry about that, by the way. I know we were supposed to have it on Tuesday, but it
Gotta
was
go help
canceled.
my mom with something 1 sec.
One.
Who are you apologizing to?
I was apologizing to Psycho because I was supposed to play Pathfinder with them on Tuesday. I was in the ER that day though, so I couldn't join.
You're playing Pathfinder without
It's
me,
not a
Psycho?
problem. Like, maybe.
You never invited me? Shaking my head.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. We're just pulling your fucking leg.
I have
I-
work at that time.
Do you want me to send you an invite next time?
No, I'm currently busy on Tuesdays.
Do you want me to send you an invite now? I can send you an invite now.
You don't have to.
Okay.
I'm busy at the second, sorry.
Psycho, we're fucking with you. You're a bottom.
Fuck you.
That's what the tops do, Psycho. That's not you.
I would be happy for some water. Did you
Yeah.
kick him?
Nope.
Psycho
Did
left.
he kick
I,
himself?
I think he jumped away for the bit. Or maybe his internet died. Or his computer crashed. There are several things that Psycho might have had happen to him in that process of time.
Okay, I'm good. I just cried. I'm good.
Oh, it's faster than your normal ones.
Brr.
But yeah, that's a side point, Silver. Well, I guess it's up to Psycho in the end if we do actually do it.
Do what?
Because I think after this one we were planning on having Psycho DM, if I'm remembering right.
Oh,
And
my.
Psycho's still up to it.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that Psycho was going to be DMing anything. I was talking about we have Pathfinder with Ginger.
Well, yeah, there is a possibility if Psycho's willing, for us to possibly do Pathfinder. One of his
Okay.
concerns was views.
I was not, motherfucker.
Okay, I'm back. I couldn't find what I was told to find.
I was going.
Welcome back.
The plan is to do it. The problem is I'm not going to do Pathfinder because I don't know the system. I haven't even played a session yet.
Legit though, Pathfinder is so confusing on just making a character.
Oh,
We can
that's why
do
we'd have
D&D.
other people to aid in it.
Okay,
Like, I don't think my character's even set up correct at that point, in all honesty. But
we'll figure that out eventually.
Yeah, it's stuff for after this.
Soul 1 BRB.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll have to get some water.
And I think Chino too.
No, I'm still here. Just not talking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chino wants to get some
Chino
water as
left.
well.
I don't know Pathfinder.
I'm fine either way.
Yeah. I mean, if we have to give you time, we're fine to give you time to look over stuff. So we're planning for us to just go into the dungeon.
I think Soul's back.
Yeah, I hear the food.
There's a possibility that Soul's back.
so
Mhm.
it's
What's for
not
dinner?
possibility that Soul's back.
You know, that considering that he lives right next to a goddamn airport.
You need to mute yourself.
So punching your microphone won't solve the problem.
I didn't.
Oh, it's probably me
I turned my
because I
fan up.
muted again.
What?
No, I muted briefly. So what's for dinner?
Chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice.
And you didn't get me any?
I have Chinese food.
Nope.
Oh god, it's 9:10 already.
Okay,
I got a rock.
you got a rock.
For dinner?
Yeah.
What the?
I don't have
Okay.
enough money for food.
I had
so
a
that's how
Man just tipped everyone.
this works. Okay, so it's a room full of doors.
Yeah?
That's the explanation you get. You're in a stone room. There's the bridges above. All of these little two little rectangles are iron doors.
Oh, these?
Uh-huh.
I thought they were chairs.
Yeah, no, they're
Are they,
iron
like,
doors.
inlaid
It's
into
supposed
the
to look
wall, or
yeah, they're
is it,
like inlaid in the wall. And they're supposed to be like iron doors.
I guess we should probably start
Well,
investigating
everyone-
around.
Can y'all just move my character with y'all, please?
Oh, did your internet mess up again?
No, I need bathroom. Bad.
Okay. Oh, didn't you go early? Or did you not go earlier?
I am on antibiotics again.
Okay.
ER Tuesday.
Okay, I was just making sure you went earlier.
No, I
Yeah.
did go earlier. I
Yeah.
really need to go
Yeah.
again. I'm
Go take
terribly
care of it.
sorry.
It's okay.
They're gonna say I've been really hydrated today. Everyone been spamming hydrate.
I think for the most part, us probably just looking around the area to make sure is probably the best idea when Silver gets back. Yeah. Aside from that, then you have time to look at the book more.
Yeah. Oh, just
I have
seeing
time
if
to talk to Psycho about Pathfinder. I know I'm poking fun. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not going to force you to do it.
I don't want to play Pathfinder. I just
Nah.
want to play RimWorld.
That is completely different. Granted, we could try to get everyone into the multiplayer room. Well, that would be fun.
Okay, but you're not hosting.
I don't think that was the problem last time.
I don't
No, the
know
prob-
that game.
Chino gets to host.
How
That sounds
am I
like
gonna
pain.
host if I don't know the fucking game?
Chino's gonna host because his computer's better than all of us.
I mean,
Well,
Soul
that's
has the best
fair,
computer.
but that's
Yeah, we'd also probably have to do it in
bad.
like groups of 2 because I think the max is like 5 colonies. So we have 3 colonies each, 2 colonies each. It's irrelevant. Side
Again,
point.
I don't know it.
I don't know why I'm
No
thinking
one's
about it.
playing.
The side point again, but yeah, the reason I'm suggesting about it's like it is complicated at first. It is not as complicated as it seems. It's
RimWorld just seems complicated though.
Shut.
Dwarf Fortress is nice and easy.
Dwarf Force, you have to worry about physics.
Only if you completely separate the chunk of the floor from the wall, do you have to worry about physics. Then the whole thing just comes down in one turn or in
And
one
water.
tick, and water, yeah. But like, as long as you just don't fuck with the water, that's all it takes. Ignore the water, avoid it. I'm trying to figure out how to pump lava up from a volcano right now.
Ah, yes, that doesn't sound like lying catastrophically.
Well,
But
first
yeah,
I tried to build a
the-
platform over the volcano to put my my lava forge, but that didn't work. So I think I had to pump it up with a pump.
Yeah, the other thing I was saying was there's 2 people I have actually brought in here to aid in rule stuff for another game. So it's not. I guess I was gonna say something someone said before the choice paralysis.
We'll see how it goes, and it depends on what story Psycho even wants to tell. If it works better in Pathfinder or D&D.
I'll
was
be honest.
thinking-
Almost everything will work better in Pathfinder compared to D&D.
But like, if he does a
Disaster.
module,
Well, the thing is that it's going to start out like any other story would,
Sorry.
okay.
with the girl pointing a gun at a little boy's head.
Dragon Ball.
Nice.
Okay.
No, it's not going to start like that.
Uh,
Actually, in all honesty, I was going to make Shino the main protagonist in this.
Well, that just sounds like pain.
Why? Why would you do that? Why would you
A
put all that
reluctant
pressure on me?
protagonist.
No, the plan or the idea is that Shino is going to be like the main eyes for like the first like 5 minutes of the session.
What?
Oh, so you just want to be a dickhead then?
No, what it's going to be is you're going to be the person that everyone's looking at through the eyes of, and then eventually it just becomes the story.
Okay.
Interesting. So I think the main part we want to do currently is all should spread out through the room and investigate. Don't open any doors yet, so we don't know if the doors are trapped or anything. And you know, a room of doors.
what about like a trap floor tile?
That's why I said. That's why we investigate. Psycho.
Open the door. That one doesn't open.
Is there a little peephole between? Is there like a lock key peephole?
They look like pretty solid iron doors. Depending on what you get on your investigation check, you can find out more about them. Certainly cast knock. That one still doesn't open.
What do I say?
Also, knock is not silent, and also don't waste spell slots. We're in a fucking dungeon. Resource management, Psycho.
So the door, as you like run your hands on it, you can't really like. Or at least which one are you investigating? Route to the one in front of you.
Yeah.
As you run your hand through it, it feels like there's a door, but like the hinge doesn't feel like it. Feels like there's not a hinge there. It just feels like this is actually just a plate of metal against a wall.
I'm just doing general investigations of the area to see
All
if I
the
can...
doors look the same from like from your area, like where you can view.
Point of view.
Well,
From your
also,
point of
like,
view.
not necessarily just the doors, like the ground and stuff. See if there's, like, a footpath that seems to be here still, you know?
It looks like nobody's been in here for like quite a few years. It's all dusty.
That's fair. Come on, let's keep moving down through the room. Move as a group. We're probably gonna get the scope of the room first, so that's the end of the room there. So we know the ones near the start weren't.
Hmm?
And if we know that some of them just don't open, we could probably check on them.
Okay.
He's just being cautious.
You feel like there's a breeze coming from the is that west? From the west side of where you're standing, Shimo.
Which way is west?
The left.
Left.
To
This?
the left,
Uh-huh.
to the left.
Because I don't know which direction you're like facing, so west.
That doesn't make it any better.
Yeah, so there's you can feel a slight like there's air flowing through those ones.
Shima would let the rest of the party know that. We're missing a person.
I could see Psycho a little bit more right.
I don't think Shima going first is a good idea.
I'll go check the door. I have high AC and decent high health.
Follow up behind you just in case you get injured.
Touch.
Shima's gonna move a decent ways away.
I will touch the door.
Okay, how much pressure are you putting on the door?
Yeah,
Just
I mean-
touching
I
it?
think he has the right idea.
Generally, like also, you probably don't want to stand directly behind me.
It's fine.
Okay. I mean, if it doesn't open with a gentle push, I'll apply more and more pressure till it does open.
Yeah, okay, it pushes open. Those ones push open. Let me fix the map.
Not
If it didn't
do
push
this one
open, we'd
before.
try pull.
Push on a bull and bull on a
Set
bush.
map layer. And then I have to fix the dynamic lighting. Oh, why did okay, so I was on the wrong click. Okay.
What was that?
No,
What the hell?
I accidentally clicked the effects when I was trying to move the thing away, the door away.
No, she's trying to kill us.
She had
There.
throwing poison at us.
I'm getting the feeling of deja vu. It's almost as if I came through a temple like this before and got booby trapped. Or a dungeon.
There, so as you enter that room, this hall has the following feature. Okay, at the south end of the chamber is an expertly carved staircase that climbs 70 feet up. The north wall bears a 20-foot square fresco that depicts dwarves battling goblins.
I don't think our goblin friend's safe here.
That's fine. I also just slapped the shit out of my mic.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
And why were you under me?
Because he's small.
All of you do a DC 12 wisdom save.
What the fuck?
What is it? An area based one, or would it just be hitting me first to make sure I'm at the front?
Everybody who's like just like going in, especially because it's you went through the north door. Because it's 30 feet within that north wall.
30 feet within?
Yeah.
I am not there yet!
I'm just gonna say, if you
Yeah,
see
everyone
the
went in.
painting, if you see the painting,
Did I see the painting? I don't even
Everyone's getting clipped by it no matter what, basically.
What is it?
DC 12 wisdom save.
Wisdom?
Uh huh.
Rip Randall.
Oh.
He did a
no.
flat net 20. Worm.
Oh,
Another
Hey!
flat net 20.
Hey!
Psycho, don't you have a thing for wisdom saves?
I do not. Actually, hold on,
Mm.
let me check. I don't think so.
I think Bards get like counter charm, right?
You cannot move in any way that would make it to where you cannot see that north wall.
Is this a
You're
thing
charmed.
against
Does this
against
mean
charm?
that we can just
Yeah.
Okay.
drag him?
Okay.
I can roll with advantage to
Okay,
against charm
re-roll
spells.
it then.
It
Guess
doesn't
what?
help.
That didn't help.
It's still got the 11, which is fine.
The
Yeah.
wall has
We-
charmed you.
Do we know how long this lasts?
Give me an Arcana check, I guess,
Sure.
All of us?
or
Wait,
just
which
whoever
wall?
wants.
That
Whoever
wall
wants.
or that wall?
The north wall.
15 total.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Basically,
15
at the
total.
point where you can't just go up the stairs. Basically,
He's gonna be there for a while, like a day.
Oh,
Oh god.
do I know how to get rid of it with the 15? Or is it just we have to sit here for a day while we don't have a party member?
can I burn the painting?
I think it's
Upon
in-
hearing Ratu say, "Can I burn the painting?" you become very fiercely protective of this painting.
Also,
It's got a fucking an ability to protect itself. That's actually cool.
That is neat.
How heavy is the goblin?
No,
I
it's
assume
just,
we
you
don't
just have to stay within view of it. You don't have to hug it.
This is
I want
Psycho we're
to look
talking
at
about.
it.
He's protecting it from Ratu's fire.
What kind of checks do I have to make to tie the goblin up and drag him away?
Okay, so
lot.
Ratu can do an Arcana check.
Okay.
Need several checks to do that.
Damn.
Yeah, you really
Hey,
want to burn this.
Ratu.
Or actually, no. You're kind of afraid to burn it. Rather, you're afraid to burn it because it scares you that it has that effect on the goblin.
I just want to burn the goblin.
Generally speaking, from the 15s, I don't know if you want me to roll another one. So that was for the
Would you know how
duration.
to disrupt it then? With that, or
It's up to you.
uh,
I can roll again if you feel like it would be a different source of information.
yeah, roll again to figure out how to disrupt it because that was to figure out how long it would last. Okay. You need to like whatever the magical formation that this is made, it needs to be disrupted like physically.
Looking at it, since I've already passed the save and I believe I'm not going to be affected by it
Like
again.
you gotta smash it. For 24 hours, you're not affected.
Yeah.
You got help.
Generally, can I tell if there's any, like, is it the painting as the whole? Is it the frame? Is there, like, anything I can see on it that would incline towards the arcane part of it? Like, is there a way to disrupt it? Basically, what I'm asking is there a way to disrupt it without?
You have to
Destroy.
destroy at least a 10-foot section of it. And it's a 20-foot square. It's a 20-foot square long fresco or whatever. You gotta like destroy 10 feet of it.
So you have to destroy half of it.
Or of a 10-foot square if it's like a quarter of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I know that it would be immediately no longer effective on Randall, right?
Yeah. But he's not gonna let you do that. Randall loves this painting. This is the best painting Randall's ever seen.
I don't think he could be able to stop me if I choose to do a certain way.
You are in love with this painting. It is the
Yeah,
most magnificent work of
Psycho.
art you've ever seen.
There's even a hole.
Yeah. It's like, you don't have third level spells, right? You don't got a counter spell?
No, I don't have counterspell.
Interesting.
Good. Die.
So we have two options here. We can either check up the stairs quick, and then decide what to do with Randall. Or I might be able to free him now.
I can tie the goblin up and you can destroy the painting.
That's like 3 different checks.
We can knock him out.
You gotta
again-
catch him first.
That's, again, a resource loss of HP.
It'd be
I'm-
non-lethal knockout.
Honestly, I'm just.
Are you gonna grapple check the
Best
goblin?
idea to me is tie him up and try to keep him away from the painting while it's getting destroyed.
We don't need to worry about tying him up.
You just gotta
We
take care of it.
literally, like... That's why I'm asking, we could just probably wait 24 hours as well and just sit upstairs and have a snack.
Eh.
So you camping in here for 24 hours while Randall takes on
Well, actually,
your
2 people are of the wrong impression that we need to tie him up, which again is grappling.
no, your
holding the
Archon
grapple,
check tells you
tying
that
up.
he's not gonna sleep if he just like you leave him in this room. All he can do is stare
Oh,
at this
he'll
painting for 24 hours.
If we leave him like
So he'll
that,
get
we'll
exhaustion.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. Hey, Xenon. I'm gonna
Yeah,
expend
it's got an
one...
AC.
Oh no, it's not gonna be a fucking AC check. I'm gonna expend 1 use of an item really quick.
Okay.
How tall is the ceiling of this area?
This
In this room?
room.
I just need to make sure a 20-foot radius won't hit Randall.
Oh no, the ceiling is at least like 20 feet high.
Cool. I'm gonna pop a fireball bead out my finger at the painting.
I'm moving back.
It's
Okay.
a 20-foot radius. I can make sure I don't clip Randall with it.
Okay, roll for the damage then.
I hope it'll be enough. Let me.
In response, can Randall
Nope, you're
go-
looking at the painting.
Randall can do whatever
Oh,
he
yeah.
wants to do to protect the painting. Whatever
Yes,
he
he
can
can.
do.
Can't look away, but he can't look away from the
I
painting.
can't.
Yeah.
Look, I can't look away from the
If he
painting.
can't
You
look
can-
away
he can-
from the
he
painting,
can have one
then
eye on
you-
the painting, one eye on Dozer.
He's
Currently,
not
he'd
like
probably
that.
be looking. Yeah, he would probably also be looking at Ratu first.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it'd be Ratu.
Because Ratu said that he was gonna burn it.
Yeah.
It's 8d6.
Yeah, roll your damage.
Wait, 8d6? How many
Yeah,
beads are you
it's
throwing?
fireball 1.
Oh, is it the necklace?
Yeah.
Oh, and that's
fuck
enough.
it.
Oh, wait, never mind. That's your Arcana check. I can't read. My brain broke because the way it flipped. That is enough.
Yeah, I think
though.
that's enough.
Yeah, the painting is gone, and you are no longer enthralled by it.
No.
You might have a lingering into loss.
No!
You gotta give me that necklace, Dozer.
No, you would have included the goblin in the radius.
Tempting.
Yeah, I think that would have killed him.
But
That would have
Randall.
killed Dozer. That would have
Oh,
melted. That would have melted Dozer.
It would have hurt me.
Yeah, I looked at the number wrong.
I'd
That would have
have
melted Dozer.
2 health left after, which is why I'm not letting any party members with very poor impulse control hold the thing that can kill everyone.
What about me? Can I have it?
No. Randall.
I need a moment to mourn.
Randall, it was a painting.
It was more than just a painting. It
It was a magical
Can
painting.
someone grab and
Fucking
drag him?
hair. Drag him by the hair. Let's go.
No! No!
Why are you on stairs?
Okay. So as you go
He's
up the
running away.
stairs, let me grab you and move you over. Let's see. Okay.
No, he
Okay.
was running. He
Okay,
was
are-
already.
Are you gonna
close to it.
reconvene right there, or are you gonna go up the stairs?
I tried to ask just Randall politely to come over, but party members seem very inclined to try to grapple the party member.
I mean,
Or
He's not
He
wasn't
Xavier.
gonna do
You don't have to
anything.
tie
He
him
was
up to
over
stop
here.
him.
generally, we probably want to keep me at the front because I am a good damage sponge. And if a trap relies on hitting AC, I should be fine.
Especially when dessert arrives, you definitely need a damage sponge at the front.
dessert arrives?
Yeah, dessert's gonna arrive at some point, I think, unless I'm reading it wrong.
Hmm?
Who the fuck is dessert?
Like
That's the
ice
only
cream?
hint. That's the hint I'm gonna give about
I was
what's
about to say,
what's
are
up
we
here.
finally getting ice cream?
Yeah, you're finally gonna get your ice cream.
Also, then are
We
you
got
gonna
us ice cream on the way home.
shuffle us?
Yeah,
so
okay,
we
I'll
can
shuffle you
place
now.
ourselves at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
Sad. Imagine we are so dope.
Oh.
Okay, so this
Oh, my friends are
it's a
disappearing
confusing
on-
map. That's why I didn't know this was like up here.
Hold on. I need to find
Okay,
wherever
we can go
the
back further.
Top right
Okay,
corner.
yeah.
yeah
Oh.
yeah.
That's why I'm like, oh, this part of the map was this. So the because like I didn't know this that led to there.
Confusing.
Yeah, it is confusing without like the telling me what everything is chart. Okay. So the 20-foot high ceiling as you get up there. 3 pillars running the length of the hall, carved to resemble warhammers, and their square heads pressed against the floor. So I guess they're 20-foot tall warhammers.
That's terrifying.
Some big hammers. Also, probably want to be shuffled up to like here because that would
West
make
wall
more sense.
bears cracks. Okay, the west wall bears a cracked mosaic. So this wall that's like as you come down. Let me get my. So like
You mean up?
this area up, yeah. So like this
Yeah, it's
wall
right
that
there.
here, it has a cracked mosaic. That depicts a dwarfsmith at a forge crafting dwarves out of black metal and diamonds. The south end, the wall is a... Okay, never mind.
Just move Psycho manually because he wasn't moving himself.
Okay, perception check. As you go down the hall, a perception check. If you go down the hall.
I mean, we have. That's the only direction I can see to go.
Or just like down, because there's a whole hallway here. 13.
Do that.
Does it say
Oh.
Archway to the east, crumbling bridge, or 3 archways in the east wall lead to crumbling bridges that span the entrance foyer. So like these little like pathways to the right to the right are like the bridges that you saw when you came in. But then okay, Shimo and Ratu. And perhaps Randall a little bit. You can kind of see the wall crumbling a little bit farther down. Like here. Like here.
Okay.
Ooh, another painting.
There's some movement. Well, the painting is just on like the wall here. Of the dwarf making more dwarves. But so about here-ish, there's a crumbled wall, and you can see like there's like a black space here, like in the wall, and there's like some movement.
I think that we would relay that to the party, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Chino, cease. Don't stand beside me. Stand like a square back, so enemies are more inclined to charge me instead of you.
No, I want to be up front.
Yes, being up front is
I
like
want to be the
one-
frontline healer, not the back
that's
line.
fine. But standing at the same line as me means you're also more inclined to be charged by the enemy.
Good.
You fucking
Let it
battle
happen.
mercy.
Not an intention to be battle mercy, but sure, let's go with it.
If there is possibly enemies up ahead, do we wish to try and stealth?
We can try.
We can try. It doesn't hurt.
Attempting to stealth.
Attempting.
Shimo's not stealth.
12.
Oh,
17.
Guys, let me play my stealth song.
let me figure out what this thing's perception is.
Please.
I mean, I think it's higher than
Nine.
I mean,
unless
like, I
it has,
don't know. It doesn't have eyes.
unless it has a negative wisdom, it probably has a
Right.
higher
Doesn't mean it can't
passive
heal.
perception than 9.
Yeah. And Xenon, just because it doesn't have eyes doesn't mean it can't.
It has a negative wisdom modifier. And its passive perception is lower than 9.
What?
So technically stealth
As
from
well.
whatever it is.
Whatever the fuck it is, we're stealthy.
You gonna
My man's
investigate it?
blind and deaf.
Because all you see is movement in the hole over here.
Hmm. So I'm curious about are the bridges. Well, I can only see halfway. I'm assuming they're all like. I can presume that it's broken and not able to get to the other side. Yeah, because I can just barely see it.
That's what I'm trying to check. Because so that one's
So I can just
8,
barely see
7,
about there. Because
6.
if I'm presuming right, it's either gonna be a jump for most of us, or they're just broken full.
Probably a jump because there is like information about what's in the like rooms past there.
Oh, and my stuff malfunctioned again. Try.
What?
Your stream stuff or
My avatar.
there. Let's see. Where does it say for that? Just says cracked. No, that one is 3 archways to the east that lead to crumbling bridges that span the entrance of the foyer. And in the front of the adamantite doors leading to the other 3 areas. I mean, you can go investigate them. I think at least the first one you can definitely, like, get past. Like, get to the door without if you're careful.
Well, yeah,
I
at
don't
least
know about Dozer might.
I'd at least want to peek out a bit to
Uh-huh.
see if like which are like broken to the point where we can't get past, or which are not.
Mhm.
Or coming back to the more stable section.
The supports for these bridges are in the middle of them. So, like the second bridge, if you jump across, the spot you'll land on is, like, supported enough to where it won't, like, crumble down and kill you from your weight.
So, basically, the parts that we would want to avoid is, like, sections like this.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that one is, like, fine, because it doesn't actually, it doesn't say, like, too much about, or at least on the first path.
Yeah, it's fine.
So by door...
I think all of us, as long as like we can shuffle forward enough to spot whatever in there and assess the threat. So about here, I have a decent line of sight on that hole.
Okay. You look in there, it's very dark in that hole, and like you see something like black moving inside.
Said on all of us with dark vision. I don't think the module planned for us to have dark vision.
No, the color of the thing is black, so it's like it's very dark in the hole.
That is.
Must
If
be really
anything,
big.
it looks like murky, shadowy darkness in the hole, despite your dark vision.
I think like a whole lot of let's fucking avoid it.
Yeah. Just means
know.
be quiet.
Something.
I mean, dessert is in the hole.
Dessert is in the hole.
Yeah, there's some dessert in that hole.
It's like a
Yeah.
brownie monster.
So we have
The brownies, think a little bit wetter on your desserts.
Ice cream?
Oh, I see. Yeah, we probably want to avoid that. With Xenon's clue there, yeah, no, we really want to avoid that. Yeah, alright. So, do we want to check out these bridges? Because I think for the most part we should be able to get across this top bridge.
No, let's check out the bridges.
Okay, as you go across the top bridge.
Let's see. On this one, it seems fine up to like there.
Yeah, because it doesn't specifically say there's anything like unpassable about the bridges.
They're just a bit crumbly.
Uh-huh.
As long as we move in like a single file, we
Mhm.
should be fine to get across them.
It just says
single
it
file,
just
not
calls them
next to each
crumbling
other.
bridges. It doesn't say they're like unpassable.
Mm-hmm. Well, single file at like this point.
It looks like the bridge down here.
That has the same problem as this one, but it's at the start instead of the end.
Okay, so that one is
Yeah,
number
coming,
6.
Psycho?
Are you enthralled in this new fresco?
I think Psycho's just being tired.
Psycho.
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 I'm up. I'm up. I'm up.
Okay.
Psycho just woke up from his nap.
We probably should find like an organic stopping spot, as it is pretty late for most people.
Yeah. It's
Sorry.
up to the people who it's late for.
I'm sorry. I'm really tired.
You're tired today, okay.
I mean, this is a pretty
Yeah.
good cliffhanger.
That was bad.
I get it.
Can we push him off?
I'm sorry, Psycho, that I really dropped the ball on that pun.
I think you miss Ratu. That doesn't beat anybody's
Hey,
Fuck
see
it.
it.
Bardic Inspiration. Roll again.
I see a 2 on the dice. That's not how Bardic Inspiration works.
yeah,
Bardic
you still-
Inspiration again. Roll again.
Even if you force push him off, he still gets a DC.
Bardic Inspiration.
What is
Roll
it?
again.
It's
That's not how this works.
Silver barbs.
it's a dex check to see if you fall off.
There
got
we
it.
go.
Wow, that's super cool.
Too bad it doesn't fucking matter.
Oh wait, that's where that spot is put.
No,
Okay,
I
I
was
figured
checking
out the
to see
bridges.
I was trying to see if the archetype I had gave you shield. This fucking shield. Find it.
I figured out the thing about the bridges. You're supposed to do like a DC dex check, but the place where they put that is in the room that's below this. In the information for the
that?
room below this.
Basically, to
where-
get across like the precarious bits is a dex check.
Uh-huh.
It's
And then it's or fall to the floor below. Which it's only what was it, a 60-foot drop.
generally, like
What the?
generally speaking, the area that we'd have to cross there, we could probably jump most of it to the actual secure spot because it's like what 3 squares that we need to jump.
Yeah. I mean that would be what the DC 15
It's
dex
also-
is.
I get the dex check, but also it's most certainly wide enough to not need to worry a lot unless you're really fucking bad at like, oh no, I'm so bad at walking.
Oh no, I stepped in pudding.
Oh no. Oh jeez, my knees are weak from the height. Whoa. Wow, Wizards really expects like the fucking cupcakey of cupcakey people to be in
Oh
here.
no, I stepped in pudding and now my legs are gone.
Oh darn! I'm gotta crawl across, but my arms cause me to spasm wildly in every direction.
Okay. You guys need to sleep.
Oh, they need to.
Okay, so were you ending here or
I mean, it seems like a relatively good spot to end. Nothing too like particular is happening. We're just gonna walk across the
Yeah.
bridge.
this is the puzzle dungeon and not a and not like that deadly of a dungeon?
I
At least here until you get to
60-foot
like
drop.
I was about to say a puzzle dungeon with a 60-foot drop.
Also, I feel like it would be a lot more dangerous if we had enemies in it. That, like, if we like,
No,
you
the
know-
enemies aren't supposed to appear until you leave.
granted,
Spoiler.
though,
Oh, to
if-
make it hard for you to get back out.
I feel like there's a small issue with the enemies showing up here. They gotta know that we have the stuff.
Yeah, so I don't even know if they're gonna like be waiting for you outside or not. They don't.
That would
Nobody
be
knows.
fucking hilarious, man. Just circumvented by circumventing it way early.
They're supposed to be waiting for you outside.
But no one knows that we have it.
Yeah.
I think the only one that knows is the queen.
And she's not
Unless
telling. She
she's now
gets
hunting us.
the money.
Yeah, which means there should be no one waiting for us.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Wait, what happened to my gazer?
We forgot to bring it in.
Oh,
We'll just say it's
yeah.
with us. If you know.
I mean, if it's a familiar one, you could just go. And it's here. You know. Just a little bit. Isn't that right, Psycho? Just a little bit of.
He's out.
Psycho's dead.
So the side reason I'm not really pushing, but enjoying the idea of Pathfinder is because Zenon, you've already provided me with a reaction for a character for it.
Or what?
For if we did do Pathfinder, you've provided me with an image that would work for a character.
Oh, the other thing, the one that was like the like.
Yeah, I'm gonna go lay down.
What
Good
was
night,
it? What did you
Psycho.
call that?
Good night.
A
This one, yeah.
like the that one. Yeah.
Psycho.
Night Psycho.
Zeno provided this one also for the GM view, and I think this one's a bit more scary.
No,
This
that one
one-
was an alternate DM Sheena, or not Sheena, Shrimp, DM Shrimp.
Can I?
What did you
What?
say?
Oh, never mind. I see where you put it.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Because he sent me like a reference photo of what he wanted for his DM one to be.
I could also just put it in here. Basically, in Pathfinder, there's a class called the Mesmerist.
Oh.
It's about staring at people and having a variety of pain.
Could be worse. I got stuck with the vigilante.